Oh my god.
Alright, good morning. Oh, dude. I woke up so fucking late today. I was supposed to take a shower at like, I don't know, like what, 9 in the morning? I woke up like 10:40. So I just sit there and like, oh, I was like, okay, well, I have to take a shower. And as you can see, my hair is still very, very wet. So we're just gonna do, oh, thank you for the follows, guys, by the way. We're just gonna have to deal with wet hair. New hero. New hero, man. New hero. Oh, my music's gone. Oh, Spotify. Please. Where are you? Where are you? Where are you? There we go. There we go. I don't know why it does that sometimes. But yeah, we are also going. Why? What's with all the random foods? Green beans are great. Potatoes are great as long as you cook them right. I'm Portuguese, so like potatoes are like kind of half of everything. New heroes are always a week before Brave. They're always, so if it's new content like hero skins, blah blah blah, it's a day before. If it's a new hero, that might just be it. Yeah, exactly. It's more like let's chill, but like, dude, I don't know. When I first saw her, like the trailer, let's compare a little bit. Again, I don't want to like come out like negative and say garbage. The trailer compared to Hatoons and Jurins was not amazing. Like it was fine. It was good. But I feel like cinematics are like what the team does great. A0, thank you for the tier 1. 4 months, thank you very much, man. Oh. Oops, What's up, Blitzer? Yo. Let me make sure they can hear you. Oh, I don't think they can hear you on this one. Well, I got wet hair, so like wearing headphones is gonna be a fucking problem unless I could see myself put the headphones on. I like took a shower like an hour ago. Or not even like. Ugh, Jesus Christ. Yeah, the tonfas are cool. Again, it's like, you're never gonna, sadly, like, in all honesty, and I hate to be Debbie Downer, interchangeable genders are just not gonna be a thing anymore. Just like how, we used to have like 4 heroes a year, we're only gonna have 2. It's something that happened in COVID, and it's just never gonna happen again. Like, we're just, oh, that's copyright. Let me do my audio tracks so I can hear you. Where the fuck is it? There it is. Yep. Here's the free to go, and then like, where's this? There we go. Now I can hear you. This should be able to. They use hand lotion. Yeah, I hope so. Yeah, I do every day, just to make sure. What's your hair routine? Hair, shampoo, conditioner. Believe me, that's it. It's shampoo and conditioner. Just a good amount of it. Yeah. Did you? No, I've never played Deltarune. I played through Undertale, and like Deltarune like looked cool, but I don't think I could ever get into it. Add to the game, it's Spartan. I'll always say it. Always gonna be quick answer Spartan. It's always gonna be Spartan. I don't know how we haven't added like one of the history's most notorious fucking fighters into a game like this, but we have like Romans. They're never gonna give Sen Haymaker back. Sadly, I like Ubisoft because they can tell when a change is bad, but I don't like with feat changes. They're never gonna give it back to them. Jump. I mean, look, man. Hito has heavy perks, so it's like it's almost fun to play her. It just feels cheap. So I'm debating the building, but you know. Fix the Toon Zone in which way? Because if you're talking about guard breakable, it's because she can feint it. Thank you, Titan.
How do I do the co-stream thing?
Okay,
how to
so
go live?
go,
Do I have to do it before I go live?
No, you can do it after.
Let me go live.
I mean, I hope it's a fucking Spartan. I could genuinely only hope, but like, this is also okay. I don't mind a fist fighter, but let's keep it 100. How do you parry a fist? Like, how would you consistently like that'd be like horrible for like both the Reeds and Reacts players if it was just like super like janky like garbage. But
all right, I'm live. Do I have to type something?
Go to my channel and then you should see like knock, and then tell me when you did that. I should get like there we go. Oh no, that's your stream telling me to watch. You see knock on my channel?
Knock. Yeah, knock.
Ended. I don't remember where to see that. Oh, goodness. Oh, there we go. Accept. Joining Blitz. Gonna work. Maybe There's 1 second. Post can issue. Do you see something called like share chat?
Where's that?
Oh no, it says save video in stream to get show me yours. Like it's fixing some technical stuff. I've never really done the sharing, but
what's up, Jones? How's it going?
Jones joined you and not me. I fucking hate Jones. What a jackass. Thoughts on the air design? I think the helmets look weird to start, but I mean I'm hopeful. I think Tonfins are like a pretty cool design. Let's just we can't really talk about like design until we see moveset, I feel. I hate
thanks for the sub, Jones.
What the fuck, Jones?
I don't even think we're sharing chat, are we?
Not yet, no. Yeah, it's something you have to do.
I'll click knock again.
Oh, there we go. Accept.
Okay, start streaming together. See it.
Oh, Fronter started theirs. Oh.
Oh yeah, they're gonna have like 10 minutes though until it's gonna be like counting down.
Oh, get started. So it should be now, right? Are we connected? What's up, Xenix? Where's your channel?
Yo, what's up, Jones Crab? Sorry, I didn't realize my mic was muted.
Yeah, thanks for the sub, they just heard me say I hate you.
Yeah, that's all they heard. They said you.
Okay, yeah, we're streaming together. we got it. Anyways, okay, back to chat. I can talk again.
That's why.
Dude, like again, I'm very, very scared for something like a fist hero. Just again, like I don't. Can I be honest? Griffin gives me flashbacks. Griffin on a release had some of the worst animations I think I've seen in the entire game. For comp, is there like a force roll party? Hold on. I don't really understand what you meant, Divine. to like try maybe one more time, I'd like to answer your question because it's about comp. Monkey, thank you for the follow. I mean, maybe. I mean, we can't really. Oh, copyright. Okay. I mean, there's always gonna be something. There's always gonna be something, right? Like, there's always gonna be something that someone's not gonna like. Constantine, thank you for the follow.
What's up, Jones Crab, the prettiest girl in Montreal?
What the fuck? Yeah, I know. I'm so jealous. I didn't get to see Jones.
So, we were driving in an Uber, right?
Mm-hmm.
And there was, like, some homeless guy that walked up to us while, like, the car was parked while we were, like, waiting behind in traffic.
Yeah.
And, Jones was, like, sitting near the window. And the homeless guy started, like, talking in French with Rippy for a little bit. And at the end of the conversation, he looked at Jones and just was, like, the prettiest... He said, like, he's the prettiest girl in Montreal in French. And Rippy just started dying. He started dying laughing.
So you're telling me?
Nobody prettier? Exactly. I don't know why.
Oh my god! I mean, like he's not telling a lie. We got 7 minutes until the den starts. By the way. Oh yeah. By the way, if you're on YouTube and you want drops, come to Twitch. Free shit. Free shit. Free shit. Free shit. Okay, I've seen in like their Twitch chat like what's in my ear. So hold on, I want to listen to whatever the fuck's going on here. What the fuck? What the fuck?
That dude was higher than yeah. That guy was so high.
Dude, have you heard the words, the music?
Yeah.
Dude, what the fuck? Where are the drops? Scavenger crates. We can check them together actually.
Yeah, Jones, how's the audio and everything?
Scavenger crates, scavenger crates, scavenger crates, scavenger crates, scavenger crates. That's scavenger crates. I know, right, Sensor? Like, what the fuck? I unmuted. I got hit by like K-pop. Yeah, that is Blitzen VC with me. My husband.
Damn.
I move fast. What the hell do they... Yeah, just a bunch of... It's just free shit, like scavenger crates. Normally champ status XP boosts are there too, but... It's so weird, like what the fuck is this music? I don't think Mr. Sheep did Jurin. I don't think he's done Hatun either. I think he kind of gave up on that.
Dude, have you seen the new cheat like Eritros and some of the cheaters have?
Is there a new one?
So yeah, there's a new one. They don't have to buy accounts anymore. They have like a cheat that just gives them everything in the game. They have a
like
cheat that just gives them every rep. Yeah, they have like he'll just instantly spawn in with like 3,800 reps because that's like the max amount right now.
Jesus.
Or is it 30? Yeah, I think it's 38. I think there's 38 heroes.
I mean, I feel like at that point they just like Ubisoft could just do an easy failsafe and just have anyone at like over like at rep 3,800 just be banned.
Yeah, I think there's ways to do it, but like, yeah, it's just funny that they.
What do you wish in terms of armor for the character? Better helmets from what we've seen so far.
Every item in shit too? Yeah, I think so.
I feel like they could do something like really sneaky and just not say anything. It's like, let's say they add like an item in the background that no one could earn, and it's only earnable if you use like the unlock tool because like it's like a thing in the game. Like let's say it's like a weapon for a character that doesn't exist at all, and they have it in the game, and it like if you have it on your account, it flags your account. They could genuinely just do
That'd
that.
be pretty smart, yeah.
That's what like Tarkov did. They had like items out of the map, and like if you vacuum hacked it into your backpack, it was flagged, and if you brought it out with you, then you got banned. Guys, we haven't seen the moveset yet. Let's stay a bit positive, right? Come on. Like I know I was a little negative because I was like, oh, the hero looks like weird. Like I don't like the helmets, but come on, we haven't seen the moveset yet.
I think it might be time for human benchmark warm up.
Human benchmark? I'll do one.
I'm gonna be so slow right now, dude. My freaking hand hurts from yesterday.
Oh, too much jerking off. Have you haircut?
No,
I just watched my hair.
I was doing academy. I was doing academy for like so long.
Alright, I'm gonna do mine.
Okay.
Oh, I'm gonna kill myself. Oh.
Oh my god.
Okay, that's a bit better.
Oh, damn.
Oh, that hurts. Oh, I'm gonna,
Damn. Fucking- I'm jittery.
Thank you for the follow. Oh.
I'm gonna reset that one.
Yeah, I got 201 like 3 times in a row. We'll do it one more time.
Oh, damn.
Oh, fuck.
I'm gonna make this bigger, actually.
I'm a Reeds player. What can I say? Oh, okay, yeah, no fun. Oh, I'm getting old. Oh, I'm getting it. It starts in
Mouse
2
is
minutes.
sensitive.
I got 240 and closed the application.
You're in like 140s right now.
It's okay, I'm good to see you. I wish for a more calm Dominion experience. I mean, like, fuck, dude, like, God, like what? Like, how many babies do I have to sacrifice
Damn.
to get calm? Oh, thank you for the $10. Like, how much? How many? Like 4, 5, 6 of them? Like, how many need to be like thrown to a pit of fire before we get like ranked Dominion? Like, genuinely, please. Like, you have the best rule set in comp right now. Oh, okay.
What's up, N20F?
Debating on like what's it called? Debating on if you like 2 bans or not. But like, dude, fuck, we need ranked Dominion so fucking badly. Well, they just, yeah.
What's up, Vision?
The thing is, the people who leave games hide behind the fact that they just say that they disconnect. And if you disconnect from the game, there's no penalty. If you
No, I'm like, to me, almost all of them, they
Evolve.
always say, I'm just gonna leave versus stacks. So, you know, like if I'm getting
So
if
there's-
somebody's
Oh my god.
we would have to
There's
make
like a
it like
3
2
stack.
stack, right? 2 stacking up.
Yeah, but like I think most of them just think everybody they're losing to is a stack.
Oh yeah, that's the thing. Is
Like-
that anyone you fight that's okay, like I went and played EU right with Senzo like a couple days ago. It was me, it was Senzo, and I think Kino for a bit, and then Kino dipped to play with Creature, and we fought them. Like we fought Kino and Creature because they wanted to stack together. I swear to fucking god, the 2 people that joined my team, I had a Shaolin confirm 3 for 3 on Griffin heavies. Do you know, I said that. Do you know in NA, that's not possible. Not a single player who's playing solo knows how to confirm anything. Because, like, for some reason, like, I looked in the comments of, like, my last video about the comp one. People vilify it for some reason. They somehow think the game should be played separately in a team. Like, I don't understand the thought process. It's like saying, like, Mortal Kombat, like, 10-hit combos are toxic because, like, you're playing casual. Like, it's a part of the game.
Yeah, no, I saw that guy. I saw that guy
Yeah.
on YouTube or whatever
It's like-
that you were arguing with.
It's like, Jesus, man. Like, there's 4 people on your team to play together. Like, that's the point. If they didn't want people ganking, they would just have 100% damage reduction on 2 people hitting someone. Like that. Like,
Yeah. No,
That's-
to me it's like, okay, in Valorant you're in like a 2v1, so you set up a
Sorry.
crossfire, and it's like imagine the other person has a flash and they just don't use it.
yeah.
That's
it's
like
dry
the
swiping.
situation in For Honor where like you have counterplay. Like that person could flash one guy off the angle, take the fight,
Yeah.
and then like try
There's-
to win.
there's
But in
workarounds
For Honor
to it.
you can parry the light confirm, you can really counter guard. Like there's ways people. It's like they're just copers.
Deathmatch would be better if the rewards were better.
Also the maps and deathmaps are shitty.
Yeah, that's
They need to
it.
design
Like
like better
everything for the
maps.
follow.
Oh my god.
Riptide didn't use Riptide, yeah. Oh, where's them?
Welcome to Year 10 Season 2 title update to She looks incredible. I
She's so
can't
good.
wait. She can't wait. I can't wait to
I
talk
I love
about
Anthony, bro.
it. Joining me today,
I
we've got
gotta
Nolan.
drop like
How
a
you
list
doing, man?
of shit I want
I'm
to change
doing
for the
great,
game
thank
because
you,
he listened to
Anthony,
me.
and hello to everybody out there. Listen, I gotta jump into my normal spiel because it's super important
Oh
because
my
we've got a big
God.
show for you today, and we want to make sure you get all the drops possible. So make sure you go out there and you link your UV
For your
Connect account
Moss,
to your Twitch
Shinu?
account. That way, for
I'll
every
help you out to
30
stream.
minutes you're with us today, you're going to get a scavenger crate. And on top of that, we're going to pick some lucky winners at the end of the show to win a
I'll help
grand
you out to
prize of
stream.
either 100k steel or the new Eric Curry hero. So it's going to be super
That's the
awesome.
name of
On
it,
top of
Eric
that, we
Curry?
have
I
our
didn't even
whole
look at the
Twitch
name.
directory planned starting July 23rd through August 11th. So just watch your favorite streamers
This could be
on
my
Twitch.
push to partner
Watch
here.
for 1, 2 to 4 hours, and you're going to get some fabulous drops. You can read them for yourself. They were on the screen, and you can go back probably later on. On top of that, we got more free fun stuff for you all. A free week is coming up, so UB Connect
Oh,
on
nice, free week.
Xbox
The
and
game's
on
like $5
PlayStation
for
from
free week.
July 23rd to
Congratulations.
August 4th. You want to play For Honor for free? You want to bring in your friends who haven't been playing for a while? Bring them on, because you can play for 12 days for free. That's more than a week. I looked it up. That's how math works. It's amazing. So
As long as
keep
I've
an eye
seen
out
the
for
game
all
go
of
free.
that.
Awesome. Why don't we take a look at a little bit of an agenda for today's show? So, of course, we'll be going over all the details for Arakure. We're going over the narrative details, some gameplay deep dives,
Esports.
animation
I
deep
might be on
dive,
there
we'll
for the
look at
first time
modeling,
ever. I might
have a
actually be
throwback
interested
event
in
that you may or
esports.
may not be excited for.
I'm excited for it.
I'm excited for it.
Yeah, yeah.
We've
12
got an
days of free
esports
alt
segment,
accounts,
which I'm
Phoenix.
also really looking forward to.
I'm excited for that.
Got a balancing and quality of life improvement segment, and of course, community
Oh
corner
my
at the
God.
end.
Chad, thank you for the follow.
I can't wait.
And Lord Death. I missed you.
Folks, grab your popcorn. It's gonna be a long one. So stick
I like
around.
to hear
We're
it.
gonna head to the sweet details, but first, check out this gameplay trailer. It's gonna be awesome. Enjoy.
Let's go.
Okay, better helmets already. What the?
Damn, abs. Look at those abs.
Me next. How much did I heal? Fuck this.
How much work went into that, dude? Holy.
Dude, I have no words. I have no words. I mean, like, if there's one word like I would use for that entire trailer, that shit was captivating.
That was hype, yeah.
The first thing I thought of, looking at this character, like at least visual wise, music wise, it reminds me of Trickster from DBD. And the first thought of Trickster is I'm not very happy with it. But like, the music's sick. There's better helmets. I saw it. The nut kick was there. The XCs looked sick as fuck, dude. She beats the fuck out of you.
Welcome back,
Oh,
Warriors.
I love it.
What an exciting time indeed.
Tell me the music
Couldn't
didn't like
look
kind of fit
incredible.
Trickster.
Join with me today. We've got Danny. We've got Ben. How you both doing?
Pretty good.
Thanks for having us.
Good.
You're offended
and
because
how
I'm
about
right.
That music from that trailer?
I do
think you
like how
wrote
they're
that,
kind of
didn't
like
you?
going
I did.
outside the realm of
English
like,
lyrics,
fantasy
at least,
music.
a little bit
Yeah,
like
they
this
kinda
track.
like
Making
went to
music that
K-pop.
matches
Thanks
the
to our
character.
Japanese
Yeah.
partners
The
for
Yakuza type
decent
vibe.
transcreation.
Yeah,
of it.
yeah.
Every time I hear it,
Oh, it's hype.
I get.
I might turn the
hyped
music on
to
for the
kick
first
some
time.
butt.
Like,
Oh,
holy
Shadowbox
fuck.
every time I hear it.
Yeah.
Larry,
Why don't we jump into the
default
seasonal
warden.
roadmap real quick before we jump into everything else? So let's look at TU2 since that's where we are landing. On July 23rd, you can expect the Arakure Hero to be released. We'll also have a free event pass going.
No, it started already. Why do you
July
keep bringing
23rd,
this back? I told you. I told you. It
Audacity.
sucks.
Starter Dominion is going to be coming back from July 23rd to August 6th. Now with 5 maps in the rotation, we've got Kang Pass, Citadel Gate.
I remember
Riverford,
telling Anthony that I thought it
and
sucked,
Temple
that I saw
Gardens.
his like smile kind of.
Plus, we added stamina, feats, and revenge based on some feedback. So let us know what you think. Type on the Reddit wherever we're giving the feedback. We also have a throwback event
Nightmare
from
rotation.
August 13th to
Yikes.
September 3rd, and we have some Hero Fests for Berserker, Virtuosa, and Jormungandr. So why don't we jump into the narrative side of things? You want to give us a quick recap of what happened in Title Update 1?
Yeah, for sure. Previously, for
It
Honor.
is genuinely terrible.
So yeah, our focus was shifting back into the Mire, where the Mongol presence was increasing quite a bit because of a alliance happening between the House of Dokuja and the Khotun. But there was a bit of a bloodbath recently, thanks to our friend the Oni. So that alliance was weakened quite a bit because bodies were dropping, and quite a few of them were leaders from both sides. And I don't know if you can see, there's a bit of a shadow teasing that there was another uninvited guest that night watching the festivities.
No.
Would you look at that?
Oh, that runs by.
Do you want to talk a bit more about who this
No, you
uninvited
haven't missed
guest
anything.
was?
So we're doing something a little
Ooh.
different this TU. It's kind of fun, a little bit of
Is it row
parallel
it?
storytelling. And yeah, so
Please,
at
please,
that
my
banquet
three-stream
was the
watch streak.
Arakura.
I can't see
The
I can't see
Arakura
our
are like
share chat. This
scrappy
sucks.
street
Oh.
fighters that thrive in the
Yeah, I don't know how to
criminal
turn it on.
underbelly of the Mire.
That's
Arakura
something on your
means
end.
kind of like violent, unruly, or
Oh, is it on my
untamed
end?
Yeah.
person. And
How do I do
they're
that?
historically inspired by Japanese sukeban from the 60s and 70s, which
Let
were
me
these
see.
delinquent girls who organized in gangs to like smoke in the bathrooms.
We'll wait for
and
intermission.
they were rebelling against authority and kind of like the
Lena, good to
rigid
see you.
expectations of
Saw you earlier,
society
Cincinnati.
at that time. And likewise, so our samurai are also breaking tradition. They learn to fight in the dirty back alleys and in tavern brawls. They poke your eyes, stomp your toes, spit in your face. Anything goes. Yeah, so one of the most prominent
default mode isn't very
Arakura
good.
is Gaki, who's kind of who you're seeing in the default
Yaki.
armor set. Gaki is like a given nickname. It means kind of like little devil or brat.
Okay,
And she leads a gang of Arakura who live by their own rules, or at least they used to, because that alliance between the Mongols and the House of Dokuja really threatened their criminal lifestyle. You know, cleaned up the streets, the black markets dried up. So yeah.
Awesome.
I don't know
So
how
it's
to shoot
a
chat.
Gaki
So, yeah.
summer then.
Yeah.
I'll search up on the side.
Yeah, exactly.
You want to talk a bit more about what's happening right now with the Arakure?
I mean, they're fighting to survive. So as usual, keep an eye on the lore orders. You'll get some more details about Gaki's backstory,
I'll send this
whose
to you.
broken katana that might be.
Okay.
And also, we're doing something really fun with the short stories this TU. So the new short story called Never Enough is available now, but it takes place at the same time as my friend Ian's short story, Seeing Red. So go back, read or reread Seeing Red, and then read Never Enough, and I hope you enjoy it.
Cool. Okay, so it's like a dual perspective.
Yeah.
Kind of thing. Okay,
That's
that's,
really
that's cool. That's
Yeah.
cool. Danny, I want to jump to you
Yes.
because Arakure looks so unique. Are you
Yes, it
able to
does.
tell us a bit more about what inspired her aesthetic?
Yeah, definitely. And the first thing is their backstory, also their attitude, and also their desire to fight. And on top of that, the fact that they lived in the streets now as well. It did impact that a lot. We also used a reference from the UFC boxing
Oh, nice.
scene and like an actress that did like tough and badass roles.
Nice.
So we can check more in detail how she looks. So the clothes
that
are
helmet,
relatively
man.
simple, but we find out the wear and tear and all.
Not a
But I
fan.
wanted them to be recognizable, so they borrowed, if you know what I mean.
Wink, wink.
Some element from the samurai. They adopt like the manpo to protect their jaw. They have the kusazuri
Those
knew
tiny
it,
little
on
kneecaps.
one leg and sode on their arm, small sode. The knee pad that they stole from the Suneate part and the cloth
missed
the rest of
nothing,
Itatari that went through a lot of adventure, to say the least. And the blade on their back is inspired by Gaki's story that Ben mentioned. And it actually became a ritual that they do to be part of the group, and they all wear one. Basically, they just have to break a katana. Where they get it, you will find out. But it's another symbol that represents the desire to break with tradition. And then Ben talked about the Sukeban. It definitely resonated with us as well. The strapping you see, for example, around the chest.
I think that's it.
Area is inspired by them. It's as they were trying to hide the femininity.
It's just the hair for me that I don't like. Everything else is fine.
The Tonfaz fighting style.
I don't know if
brought
your
up
chat
some
sees
ideas
it, but
too, of course.
like
We wanted her to move freely, so the arm are not covered.
Just talking
and
such
very
shit
mobile.
about the hair.
We wanted her to be muscular too, because she packs a punch, of course, but have the muscle to support the hit she receives too, because you have people like Shugo or Lawbringer on the field, so it needed some meat, right?
Of course.
Yep.
Do you want to talk a bit more about her hair a little bit?
Of course.
That's
It's
good,
it's a
Dragon.
big
I'm glad you
feature.
enjoyed it.
So, being this rebellious group, we needed something expressive to fit their attitude. So, what better than hair?
Yeah.
So, we drew inspiration from the 70s punk in the UK, and everything they influenced. After that, they didn't.
You should burn that time.
And then we continued from there and had fun with the haircuts, and I think it gives her a very modern touch.
Yeah.
Modern touch, yeah. And we even inspired ourselves from the rockabilly style that you see in Japan, that with their crazy
Oh, I have to take that.
hairstyle, which is
Yeah,
so
Emil,
cool.
that's a
and it
really
fits
good
so well
idea.
now, So
She looks
Yeah.
incredible.
Yeah.
And by the way, the player expression is looking awesome on this. The patterns and material all work so well together. It's really a
Okay,
canvas
the
for
pants
you
are
to express
different.
yourself.
Like you can
That's,
change the
You want to talk a bit
separate
more
colors.
about
I like that. That's good.
the other sets, maybe?
yeah, absolutely.
Pants are always
it
a
works
really
well
tough
for
thing.
It's not like
everyone, as you
scratched.
can
I
see
like
here, we
when
left
it's
a lot
like
of,
Yeah,
real
clean
estate,
material.
let's say,
Yeah.
to give player more
I
choices.
like when
and it
pants
fits so well the
have
personality
multiple
of the
color usages, like
Arakure.
these ones where you can take
damn.
black
We
and
couldn't,
green. Oh my
like,
god!
do more than that, and let
Elvis?
people have fun. And on this set too, you pretty much have a bit more of the same, but we brought up
The
some
bean fashion.
fashion style. It's a bit more different this time, like the wing shape shoulder cloth.
I can't
inspired
say
by
what I
the
want to say
katahime,
right now, but
that are usually used more on traditional cloth. The small cape in the back is mostly
Just
for movement,
scared.
purely aesthetic, and it looks great. But it's again more realistic for
that
you
is a
guys to
JoJo
have fun.
reference.
Nice.
Customizing her,
Judge, thank you for the follow.
have fun. Yeah, it's amazing.
Awesome.
Dude, everyone's running different.
Well,
Josuke,
Arakure will
Johnny
be available for
Bravo.
purchase
Hello. Like,
next week, July 23rd for $9.99.
Kill
Will also
your
be available
barber,
for
like, what
15
the-
days deal 2 weeks after the release. So be on the lookout for that. I want to talk a little bit about the free event pass coming.
I think this will be
So,
the first
as I
time I'm
mentioned
gonna have like
earlier,
a
starting July
3-minute segment
23rd,
about
running till
hair
August
alone.
13th.
Like this is
The free event
amazing.
pass, Arakure's Audacity, will allow players to loot some awesome looking weapons. So why don't we get a little sneak peek at that? Ooh, these are
Oh, did you
cool.
click
I like
the link?
this. Awesome. Well, thank you both
you click the
for,
link?
What
for
link?
coming on the den and
Thanks,
thank you.
breaking all that down.
Yeah,
Folks,
that's
stick
a
around.
share
We're going to be
chat.
doing a gameplay deep dive with some familiar faces in the next segment. But first, we're going to take a look at all the lootable weapons
we
for
go.
the free event pass. So we'll see you soon.
Nice.
Oh
Bye-bye.
wait, fuck! I need to open this on Pro. Right,
medieval
now,
game, we use
now you
70.
should have my chat.
Yeah, that's it. That's it.
Oh my god.
Thank you, Lizard, for the follow. I think they just want to have fun with the hair. That's what it tells me. By the way, these weapons, I don't know about you, but my first thought is that they just put these in front of paintballs and like shot them.
Yeah.
Like,
They look like
Slap
they look like
follow.
the. What's the thing where like people put their like entire arms in like
Oh
Not
yeah,
tie-dye,
yeah.
but,
They put their
hunter
body
dip or
parts.
something.
Yeah. That's just fucking some bullshit. I don't know.
yeah.
You ever see those those events where it's like you have artists drawing like in public and they just have like a giant canvas and they're just doing some bullshit, like they're jumping on a trampoline with markers and like just going across the canvas. This is like what the fuck. Am I late? Nah, you're pretty on time. They just show off the hero, nothing like moveset wise yet, but I mean, like I feel like okay, you know, these kind of all look like they're battle scarred from like CS. I don't know. Like,
Yeah.
I feel like the paint patterns aren't fully there. Who gave the Smith some spray paint? Like, what is he knows? Alright, didn't even get full red. The hills? I mean, like, if you like the hills, that's good.
You know, okay, all right. Somebody mentioned something to me one time that I've never been able to unsee, but every single, like, double weapon in the game, like, you know how Shinobi sickles, none of them are ever the same. They're never symmetrical. One is, like, red, the other one's blue, or they have, like, look at Nusha's.
Yeah.
Every single time.
I will bring one
None
up.
of them are symmetrical.
Tales of Irondale. They were both black.
Were they?
Yeah, Tales of Irondale are both black. They're just different heads, I think. They're just not.
Yeah, but
heads.
like no, but that's the thing. They're never like they're never the
they're
same
the
piece
same
of thing.
weapon.
Symmetrical.
I can't wait to play Johnny Bravo. Yeah, that's like what? I can't even see colors on Vert, man. Like it's so...
Right, the Vert and Katsun ones aren't that bad.
Yeah.
The Medjay ones are.
Okay, the Medjay one. I think the Medjay one's nice.
Yeah.
I think if they went with like a darker red, so it like symbolized blood. Dragon, thank you for the follow.
Oh my god.
So I know a guy and he doesn't
what
charge much.
What do you think the nickname's gonna be? Because nobody's gonna say Arakure, you know. What do you think like the nickname?
Kure,
It's not gonna be
probably.
Ara because of Aramusha.
They just probably say
Oh
Kure.
my
Maybe
God.
Kure.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Kure's rotating. I don't know. I know Solid Soul's calling her Muscle Mommy right now, so like that guy's probably in like heat looking at this thing. AK's coming to point. That's a good one.
AK. Okay.
Armored King is coming
Oh,
to
that'd
point.
be good.
That okay? Wait.
That's a Legion
Did that
name.
heal like?
Oh my god.
Oh no, that heal is Kanye. Thank you for the follow. You're a little late on that, asshole. No, I'm kidding.
Look at the fish on the ground. Did you see the little
The
like
fish?
koi fish? Yeah.
No, I didn't. Was that an effect?
Yeah, it's like an effect on the ground.
Pretty sure you did. I did like 30. Is the new Charcom? I don't know. We haven't seen them yet. I think as of right now, it depends how fast she grants her stacks and how guard breakable she is during this.
Welcome back,
We'll see now.
Warriors. We are so excited to dive into the gameplay segment for Erikure, our latest samurai
I'm not
hero.
York.
And who better to help me out than these two absolute legends? JC, welcome back to the show. How
Yes,
are you?
I'm pretty good. I'm pretty good. It's been interesting looking at chat in the back there.
Yeah,
but I can't wait to show off this hero. It's gonna be super awesome.
Absolutely, yes. I mean, they called, you are here, so
Yep,
I mean,
yeah. I mean,
orange,
you know,
you can
whenever I
parry,
get
you
summoned,
know?
that's how I have to show
Parry.
up. I know I have to show up.
that's
It's
his
like a
name.
bat signal, you know, like and then I just like JC, and I come running.
The JC signal. I
Yeah.
like it. All right, amazing. And on top of that, we also have
Oh, come on, I'll
Costa.
show
Costa
you.
joining us back on the couch. How are you doing?
I'm doing good. I'm really excited to show Arakure to the world. So
Nice.
Yeah.
Well, now's your chance.
now is
So,
my
yeah.
chance.
So here, I mean, this is that moment. We're introducing the hero to the world, as you said. So, what can you tell us about this hero?
Well, she is an assassin, dual wielding tonfas. Do you want to talk about how we chose tonfas?
Yeah. So a little while ago, because we kind of decide on what weapons we're gonna do, you know, quite in advance.
How fast is JC running?
But
Have you seen
I
Fat
was
Albert?
Vanessa and
Probably
I
faster than
specifically,
that.
but we were talking about a bunch of different people. We're looking at how
like
can
us
we
quick.
make a kind of like fist-based hero, right? We've been getting a lot of requests from players to go, I want to have somebody that punches people, that does that kind of stuff. And the issue that we have normally is that every single punch in the game right now is a bash. And no matter what we kind of pick, like there was like cestus and like a bunch of different kind of weapons, it always looks like you're punching straight up, and it always ends up looking like a bash. So that's problem number one. That it's like, yeah, it's kind of cool, but it kind of feels odd, and then it gets parried, like you parry a punch, it's a bit strange. There's also a range problem, right? Because normally in For Honor, you're often, not necessarily always, but you're often outnumbered. You're in a duel, there's people around you. You want to be able to hit them on the side. But if I'm
punch
punching,
whiffed
like
again.
realistically, if I want to hit somebody that's there, it's super hard. Because I have to
Could
do
you imagine a
these
face
super
tear with good
weird,
externals?
long,
How
like
shit that would
stretchy
look?
punches that have no
Yeah.
power behind them. So, because normally to have power, you have to.
problem,
you
my,
have to
some- my
crank your
problem with
elbows
the
a little bit more
claw
to
as
be able to
well.
hit.
Like I know a lot of
So
people want a
that
claw,
didn't make any
Yeah.
sense.
but it's like that.
And we tried to
character
look
would
at
have
different weapons we could
terrible
do.
hitboxes.
And when
Yeah,
we landed
exactly.
on Tonfas, we're like,
People don't
you
understand
know what,
that,
this
like,
could probably work, right?
wars is
Because
the
you
main
can hold
focus
it. And I'm
nowadays.
sure that's what a lot of people kind of realized when we revealed it,
man.
is you punch with them. But there's a lot of different ways to hold a Tonfa, because you can kind of spin them, and you can actually, we fix the range issue by being able to spin them and hit people outside. You
Smart.
can move them, you can use them as a hammer, you can use them for a lot of different things. You can use them to block as well. Traditionally, you're using them to block, so you get like that edge here to block.
Smart.
So you can do so much with Tonfas. and it also fulfilled that kind of boxer, kind of brawler strategy, like fantasy. So it just made total sense there.
That's yeah. I mean,
totally.
he's spot on.
Should
Oh
we go
my
into
God.
gameplay?
Yeah.
Yeah. All
Oh
right.
my God.
So before we start with that, I'll just say
It's
that we
fucked.
tried to keep the
think it's just they're
pattern
loud.
that
We
light
can talk
attacks
about
are going to use the short end of the tonfa. So like punches, jabs, trajectories,
Like they
and
didn't play the
light.
game. I mean,
And then for heavy
They do.
attacks, they have a wider trajectory
just
because, like you said,
adults.
th-
They have
she
better things to
actually
do, like
doesn't
download
out
the
like
early.
that.
Patch the
Don't want to
game.
hit you guys, but yeah, just
Yeah,
to start off
That's
like
how it
that.
kind of works.
So let's get into the gameplay here.
All right.
So here
God,
she
I
is.
want my Xbox 360 controller.
It's,
I think whatever helmet the other one has is what I'm probably.
Okay,
gonna
yeah,
run.
the other one is nice. The other one looks really nice.
She's got some cool emotes too.
Yeah.
Scratching the back with it. That's the
Alright.
way you use the.
The other use for the
yeah,
Tonfa.
for
yeah.
sure. So let's get into
That
it.
armor set looks
she
sick
has,
as
she
fuck,
has
by the
light
way,
attack.
on the other one.
And you see
Yeah,
the
it
punching
does.
that you were talking about.
Looks like
Light's
Gothic.
Short end.
Yeah.
Yeah.
She has a heavy attack. And I don't know if you noticed this, but
I thought she was doing
she
it at light.
spins the tonfa too. So
Yeah.
it looks really cool like that.
Looks
It's
really
just really neat
You have
animation.
to play the game while devs
Yeah,
do it.
it's amazing. Like the detail.
No matter
we're
who
gonna
tests
have,
the
like,
game,
Vanessa
if the
said,
person,
like,
if you're not
like,
testing the game, you're
like
not
the
like,
amount
okay,
of
not you
detail that we have
specifically,
on those
but
animations to make her look super cool is unprecedented.
Yeah.
It's really, we're really excited.
And from
Or
light,
kind of
you
which-
could go
just
into
wait,
heavy
wait,
or
you'll
light.
see.
So like, I could do light into heavy. I could do
that looks fine.
light into light. I
Okay.
could do heavy into light or heavy. So
So just yeah,
heavy.
basic chains.
Heavy.
Chain
heavy,
into it?
Not so hey.
light.
Good. Thank
Okay,
goodness.
yeah.
It's not
Kinda
like the so
works.
hey.
It's not day one
It's
so
pretty simple, like a
Pretty
two-hit.
basic.
That's all that
two-hit hero.
matters.
Two-hit hero.
We're stopping here, right? We
No,
did all
it's
this
gonna be a
stuff. We had
three-hit,
these
surely.
big crazy
That's a
tonfas.
deep dive, everyone.
That's a hero.
That's
yeah.
it.
All right.
Thanks. We'll see you at the
Good night.
next segment.
We never stop there.
We
never stop.
Oh, does
Never,
your meter
ever,
go
ever.
down if she doesn't keep hitting?
I'm gonna show you her
I think
sprint
so.
attack
Oh, that's
too.
good. Really good. She can't hold
Attack.
it. That's
It's
amazing.
Wait, what's that running attack?
Oh,
I'll do it on my end so people can
Yeah.
see what it looks
Oh.
like when you're. Actually, just a little bit of a jump with the cross
That
tonfas
ledge
there
is
for
funny if that
people.
ledge
Yeah.
is.
She's,
I mean, it
she's
doesn't
got
look.
a nice
It doesn't
zone
even look like it
attack
has
too.
hit
It's
stun
quick.
to it. That zone.
Pretty good trajectories on
Yep.
it as well.
Should
And
I stop there? Yeah, that's
she
it.
has something else.
Yeah, she
Yeah.
has at least one more thing.
I didn't. At least one more.
One more. Okay.
I didn't show this because it's part of the reveal, the slow reveal.
Yeah.
So when
Why are
you
they getting
hit
packet loss
someone
online?
with any attack,
Yeah.
even a bash,
Show the
she
bash,
gets
maybe?
combo light follow up, a guaranteed light. So for example, right there.
Okay, just chain lights.
You can't
That's fine.
you can't block that.
Yeah. No, but you get a little 1-2 kind of thing, right?
Exactly.
You get it after lights. You get it after heavy.
You get it after lights, you get it after heavies, you get it after bashes. So for
As long as the
example,
light's,
if
like,
I do
5 damage or
light
something like
into
pirate
bash,
gunshot.
I get the combo right after.
Okay. Cool.
Cool.
That's
so,
fine.
Yeah. So so it makes sense, right? So every single attack that she has, you get a small confirmed light afterwards.
Exactly.
Deals a little bit more damage.
miss?
You know,
Nothing,
looks
we're going
cool,
through
you
moveset
get a
now.
1-2 punch, everything. That's cool.
There
That
are
meter
only
goes
a
down
few
fast.
moves that she cannot
Okay.
gain into the combo lights.
Mhm.
They are called twin strikes, but
Okay.
we'll get into that soon.
We'll get into that soon.
Yeah,
Okay, all right,
yeah.
Cool.
Let me show you some of her dodge attacks.
All right, cool.
Right? Yeah, basic kit.
Oh,
This
God.
one's my favorite. It's a nice.
The nut kick and that.
Yeah.
Oh, that's funny, right? Because I remember seeing. Because
Could you imagine getting ganked with
terminally
like, 4 of them
online
kicking in
for
the
some
nuts?
reason.
This is true.
Like,
And I ended up like there was a lot of comments because that specific move is in the trailer.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I remember people going, I really want her to have it. Guess what she does?
She got it.
You want to clone on some people you don't like? Go and have fun.
Doesn't do damage.
But not
No,
only
they just
that,
have
if
damage
you
off.
unlock
You just
for
don't
me,
see any of the.
we should
we
be able to
also,
see it on, like, the bottom right there, but they're covering
you know,
it.
added a little kick in the butt.
Oh,
Really?
So we had some
We
fun
haven't
with
seen
it.
that
Yeah,
since
yeah,
like
yeah.
Fun
Warden
with it.
X's.
So that's a bash.
Yeah.
It's undodgeable.
it's unblockable, right?
Unblockable, sorry.
Undodgeable.
We have an undodgeable
For front
forward
dodge
light.
Yeah.
Front
Okay.
dodge light. Yeah.
Oh, it's front
That's
dodge
quite a
light,
bit of
okay.
range as well. Like I can get it from like pretty far.
Sorry. Yeah, go ahead.
Yeah,
Go
really
ahead, show
good
me.
peeling tool here.
Yeah.
It's undodgeable, so
I mean, they're not really
often
showing
enough,
very
like,
far, they're
you
dodging
get
into you.
situations in group fights where people keep dodging away from you, so she can catch up and say, no, you ain't going nowhere.
Yeah, exactly.
Just like that too.
I'm gonna turn this fan on. I hope it doesn't pick up.
So, something to add is after all these moves, like I said, the combo strikes
Yep.
happen. combo strikes always lead into the finishers, the chain finishers.
Okay.
It's
So
gender
you
locked.
could,
Believe it or not,
for
it's always gonna be
example,
gender
you
locked.
could. Sorry, I got lost there.
Talk that.
So I could just keep doing that. For example, I'm always going into my finishers.
I can dodge out of them. Don't worry.
Yeah,
The
I
effect
know.
looks
People are
really sick.
going, "Ah," but I can dodge
He
out
looks
of
like he
them.
had like sulfuric sparks on
So
him.
basically that creates.
Is your
kind of
side
like
dodge
a
animation?
Faux,
No.
It like
Yeah.
looks like she's like putting her hands up
you
like
could
a.
only-
It works
an
off of like.
fighter.
Heavy
Yeah, no, it
light,
looks like
Oh,
how
like
like a
she's
fighter
bobbing
dodges.
weaving?
heavy. So it's
Yeah,
kind of
bob
cool,
and
right?
weaving,
Because you
exactly.
have to
Like,
commit
she
to that
puts it
little
up like she's
extra
like blocking, you know, her
attack.
hand.
You deal a little bit less damage on your
Why is her
attacks
idle animation?
because of
hitting
that
herself?
that little.
Even her
extra
stance
trick
here,
after.
like she
Yeah.
she like
But it
moves
still feels
around
good.
like she's
Exactly.
ready to like.
So that's kind
Stance
of
are
her
really good.
false infinite there. Mentioned twin strikes.
Hey,
Yeah.
The
it's
way
still
that
she
you
keeps
can
her
think of
hands
this is that twin strikes are true finishers to her moveset.
Okay.
So anytime I do a twin strike attack, that's the end of my chain. That input can be done at any point in the chain. So if I open, I could go into my twin strike attack, end the chain like that.
So how do you do twin strike attacks? Because
Yeah.
you've shown me everything now, and now I'm
Showing you
confused.
everything. Yeah, but so I had to create other inputs for
Oh,
the twin
okay.
strike. So to
This is
enter
good, mate.
twin strike, you basically
Korea?
enter the
Yeah.
your chain, and then
That's
you
good.
press back on the left stick as well
Why are all
as
the devs
your
handsome?
input. So
Like the
light,
ones that make
heavy,
characters,
or bash.
bro.
Okay.
So
Anime
let's start
Sohei
with the
was
light.
handsome.
So I'm gonna go light into the twin strike attack.
Okay.
And notice how she attacked with both tonfas there.
Okay.
Is that why it's twin strike?
That's why. That's
Well,
why.
Yes.
It's
Like again, the narrative team
Yeah.
is showing their pure genius
yeah.
here.
Love it.
And
Like
did a
being
great
able to
job
looking
with
at
that.
stuff and going, you know what, this is twin.
I'll give you a
Exactly.
reason why they gender
So
locked after
we
this.
got the twin strike light
very
that I
simple.
showed you. This is a 400 ms. It is
Yeah,
enhanced.
dude, the Bobby looks sick as
all
fuck.
her
Scary.
all her lights are enhanced except for the combo lights and the opener lights, by the way.
Okay.
So it is enhanced, and there's a dodge cancel after.
Oh, okay.
So wait, the
Yeah,
combo and
so
opener lights
for
aren't enhanced?
example-
Show me.
So I could do
Didn't know that
light
combo
into
there.
twin strike into my.
The
Okay.
dodge cancel?
So what's also interesting to hear to see
Hey, it's
is
an
that
assassin, I
you
hope
just
so.
showed it. You don't have to do your little combo guarantee light to go into twin strike. You can go into twin strike from literally anything. right
Exactly.
now.
Oh, it's
So
always
that is
present.
pretty cool that you can go, you know what, like I'm gonna do light, twin strike, or I can do light, twin strike. Right?
Exactly.
So there's a lot of freedom and a lot of flow in how you want to spend your stamina, how you want to do damage. That's kind of interesting there.
Yep.
Wait, what can I see?
Twin strike heavy.
Okay.
Same input idea. You go into it from a chain. So I'll do a light into twin strike heavy, and it's undodgeable.
I saw blue.
Yes, undodgeable.
Somebody's bingo card.
What's
just
the
like
Nutbuster
popped
move
up.
called? I don't know.
Definitely. So pretty
What's
standard.
up, Peanut Bunny? How's it going? Are you well?
Multi-directional as well.
Things always well.
In the same direction,
So you can
but
choose, yeah, right.
yeah, you could choose direction.
And then I got another
Let me try
picture to
again,
send you.
Both tonfas.
Yeah.
And I like to. What's interesting here too
Yeah,
is that you
strike.
can see it's one of those attacks that changes the hand position and
Yeah.
how you manipulate the tonfas. Right?
Well,
she
are you
moves
well?
them
I'm
around
well.
to grab them a bit like lower to hit on somebody's
like
head,
a
which is kind
hammer.
of cool.
Good,
Yeah.
dude, I
It's
know-
one of
I know
those
you want
like
this
little
eventually.
tiny ways that the animation team is able to kind of like play with those weapons and make
Yeah.
them feel a lot more realistic and make
Yes.
it feel way cooler too.
For sure.
Awesome.
And then finally, let's look at the bash.
Yeah, right. There's probably a bash there.
Yeah, the bash.
Another
is-
bingo card thing.
Clarity
Yeah,
hater.
right.
the bash is a pinning move.
Okay.
I'll
You play
show it to
pirate.
you.
Oh, another bingo.
Same input. Same input.
probably more
you're
Rivals
gonna
Gunnerbait,
you're gonna
'cause now
enter
even
it
Fortnite's
through
affected by
chain,
Gunnerbait.
So, and I'm gonna do back bash.
Ooh.
Uh-oh. I got hit real hard.
Cool.
there.
So what happens is I
I want to see the
um,
damage though.
kick sand in your face because she's a dirty fighter.
Yeah, right.
She kicks sand in your face, and then from there I could input lights to continue pummeling.
Oh, so it's like
Okay.
Sikorin.
So it's kind of like she's like no honor for honor.
exactly.
She actually
Right?
does kick sand in your face. That's almost
does.
important.
What the
Yeah,
fuck?
that's
and
pretty
the
cool.
and the move
again,
is
I
even
want to
called
say that
dirty
again.
trick.
Yeah,
It's
so there you
throwing
go, right?
sand in people's eyes. That's a
Pretty
pretty
dirty.
dirty trick.
Yeah.
So
She does.
Oh, that's sick. Okay.
I could
Right?
also choose to throw.
Oh,
That's
so
pretty
if you
cool,
choose
right?
at
So
any
at
point, that
At
could be a
any
legend
point,
for the
even
last
for that
like,
one. So
it
basically, you can
bounces.
go, hey, I want to go 1, 2, throw. I can go up to 4,
get-
but you can't throw after the last one.
Exactly.
All right.
Well, the last one is the commit full move. I've committed to the damage on the last.
I guess you
Okay.
could wall spot after.
I can't do anything
well.
after
Yeah,
that.
so the damage is really, really low on the initial hits, but the last one is where most of, like, the majority of the damage comes from. So that's like pretty cool. You get to choose what you want to do because you can still wall splat of throw.
Exactly. So off the throw, you could wall splat, land a heavy,
jeez.
potentially lead to more damage that way than just finishing the pummel.
All right, that's cool.
Yeah.
So, well, the one thing we haven't shown yet before we move on to another one more thing, because there's always one more.
There's always one more.
She has side dodge lights as well, right?
Right.
Really show
yes,
them.
side
I
dodge.
love her
They
side
also
dodge.
go into.
Yeah, look at her side
pummel
dodge.
them as
It's so
well.
good. She puts up like the thing.
She puts her hands out to cover his fucking
Pummel
cheeks.
them, hit people. Hey, I'm gonna kill you.
Where
So, yeah, so
did
kinda,
that
it works
shield
really
come
well.
from?
So there's that. But then there's something else that we've seen in the
Where did the
trailer.
shield
Yeah.
come
And I've seen on chat before, because sitting in the back, I like to chat 'cause
people were wondering.
That's how I know how people. How to
I
get
saw that. That was like a,
But
that was like a
people are
phalanx.
wondering, like, it says strike meter.
Yeah.
And I see a little,
Oh,
like,
yeah.
kind of like swirly under your little widget there that tells you what stance you're in. So what is
Yeah,
that?
Do you want to say
Oh.
that? What do you call me?
This
Aforementioned
yeah.
strike meter.
The
This
mythical strike
this is indeed the strike meter. So if you look under my
It's your
widget,
one.
you see
I
I'm
guess this is
filling
what,
up the
damage boost?
strike meter all the way to 2 little nodes.
All right.
And you could see the nodes above in
Yeah.
my health
Actually,
bar
And if
there.
I had them, so I can go and get them like really quickly there.
Yeah.
Looking at the wrong screen. That's good.
Yeah. So you got the first one there.
So she doesn't lose them.
Yeah.
Oh, no, she does.
No, she does.
Okay, that's good. That's good. Fix the Shohei problem.
There.
All right.
Yeah. So basically, this is a new mechanic.
Yeah.
This makes Arakure really unique. What happens is this strike meter has thresholds levels,
Mm-hmm.
the 2 dots that you see. It has 3 levels.
You
Okay.
can keep it
First
for a
one is
while, but
called
you can't
idle.
like rotate.
And the way this
with it.
works is it's just the base moveset.
Yeah.
What we've
Seems
shown
like she
you up
reacts
until
when
now.
It seemed like
so
it
far.
seemed like
Some
what
more
20
surprises
seconds.
there,
Yeah.
but
Nah, maybe not.
up
Maybe
until
like
now,
15.
that's exactly what,
Yeah,
what you
right.
get.
So you get those 400 MS lights, you get the undodgeable
Where's the
heavy,
lights? Where'd I see that
and you
from?
get that kick sand, dirty trick, and
The
punch,
twin
punch,
strike
punch.
is 400.
All right, okay.
Oh, okay.
I don't know
but
if you
it's a chain
noticed
ender.
too,
Yeah.
the
Okay,
strike
that's
meter
good.
also depletes.
Decays, yeah,
Yeah.
decays after time, right?
So after you don't do an attack for 10 seconds, it starts to
okay,
deplete.
starts to go down on the map.
You could also pause the depletion by getting blocked or blocking and hitting minions.
Okay, so basically you want to be
Hitting
super
minions.
aggressive
Oh
because
my
it
god.
progresses that strike, that
I was
mythical.
thinking fall.
Exactly. She's a very aggressive
But
hit.
what does it give you? Because I mean, yeah, it's cool. There's a meter. Yeah, cool. I can see my combo. count,
Yeah, I
everything, but
only
what does it
talked
give you?
about the idle level.
Right.
So the-
Idle, yeah.
Jeez.
The next
Yakuza.
level is called
Oh.
Onslaught.
Oh, that
Or on
sounds
Yakuza.
like.
And what happens with Onslaught is, let me get to Onslaught here, is her
on.
twin strike attacks, remember the 2 hits there? They become armored.
Bingo.
Oh, okay. I mean,
Armored light,
she doesn't lose it though.
Uh,
Okay.
and then
Heavy.
armored heavies,
Cool.
and
You're gonna get what else? You
Uh,
get armor on that bash as well.
you
A
do.
kick?
That's good predicting there. But not only that, you also get a shield because it's a long pinning move. Yeah, here.
I wanted to make sure you kept it.
Yeah, exactly. Because it's a long pinning move, you're stuck in it for
There
a
are
while.
feats? No.
Yeah.
Well,
So
actually,
we
they
also
showed them
give
off,
you
but I don't know the
a
names of them.
70 HP
I know it's
shield,
attack, defense,
Okay.
and heal
so
buff.
that you could be in a team fight
And
and
attack
withstand a few
debuff,
hits.
something
Yeah,
like
and you
that.
take armor too, right? So you gain armor while you're punching,
Exactly.
leaving whatever out of somebody, but you also get a shield.
Yeah.
So
I wonder what the
if, I wanna,
fire's gonna
if
look
there's
like.
people around
on,
me
like,
that
low
would just want
graphics.
to wall upon me, well, they can, but the odds of them depleting 70 HP's worth of damage that quickly might not work all the time.
Exactly, yeah.
Oh, JD
So,
Vance, $5.
That's okay.
What kind
So
of
then, that was
That was
The vice president just gave you
what's the last
$5.
one called?
the last
Yeah,
one.
it
When
glows
you see
blue,
this
so that's even
beautiful-
scarier.
Yeah,
When you
that
see
was
this
crazy.
beautiful blue
Did he
glow,
evade it?
you know you've reached the ultimate.
Get that guy in the presidency.
So
I
in
wonder what ultimate means.
Ultimate means that on top of the onslaught
Mm-hmm.
properties,
I think you're
So
spawning with
armor.
Trickster. I told you, bro.
you also get unblockable.
Oh, it's unblockable.
On those.
Okay.
Wait,
so,
which
so
part?
show that to me because I'm a bit scared.
When she gets to
So here you go.
like the
We're
full
gonna do
the full strikes.
heavy into back. Your
Okay.
your
Orange
back
MS.
light.
Is armored for an
Unblockable
MS
attack.
Okay.
armor,
Unblockable.
Unblockable.
Yeah.
Armored unblockable for an MS
I mean,
sure.
you're just missing
Yeah.
a dodgeable. Like,
nice.
I don't
Yeah.
know.
And dodge cancelable afterwards, right?
Dodge cancel.
God.
Okay, cool.
Yeah.
But then, okay, so now I'm scared though, because did you mean that everything gets unblockable? And it
yes,
keeps what it had before.
All the twin strike moves get unblockable.
So what happens
Looks like
with
it
the
takes too
heavy?
many hits. I mean,
Well, the heavy gets unblockable too.
it's the
Like,
fact that
you see?
it's
So is that
unblockable, hyper armor.
undodgeable, armored heavy?
Yes.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah. It is an unblockable, undodgeable, armored attack.
Okay.
How do you think the chat's doing right now?
They're probably freaking out, which is
Maybe
a
a
good
little
thing. So, just to calm everybody down, because I'm sure I'm not seeing it, but I got a couple of nods from the back, so I can kind of see it.
I mean,
So,
you can always just parry it.
Here's the
like,
thing: you to get all these properties together to create that
like
absolutely crazy pressure.
it all
right?
depends
You need to get
about how hard it
your
is to get to the
strike
stance,
meter
or to the
to max.
two.
Yeah. So that's step number 1, which is not always the easiest thing to do. You have to get into a fight and have that maxed out. If you get into a duel and to get it maxed out, typically there's gonna be like 1 hit left or something. So it's not crazy impactful in ones. It's a bit better in group fights, but still. The other thing is that there's almost no range on that attack, meaning that like you can't just go backlight into or like whatever into it because there's basically
Maybe
zero
I want to see. Yeah, I do want to see how.
so like
how
there's almost no
minions
range
affect
here.
the strike
So you
meter.
can't use it to catch
if she could
people
just clear
through these
mid, it
things. So
seems
we
like
really
pretty broken.
looked into
but
balancing it, so the damage output wasn't insanely high, but also there's
it does
very,
counter
very little
Jiren.
range, so
You're
you have
right.
to be careful when you use
Unblockable
it. It's
and
really
dodgeable,
for
it does counter
focused
Jiren.
1v1 engagements. That's where we want it to go. So yes, it's super scary on paper, and it'll give you good stuff. What I can tell you is that there's a lot of moments where you're actually better off doing the backlight, the dirty trick light, or not the I forget what
I mean,
you call
not
it.
everyone's reacting.
yeah.
When we
Twin strike light. Yeah, sorry, because
It's like
that
a
brings
1%
more and
can
more
react.
and more pressure, right? The twin strike light because you can dodge cancel, you can front dodge
Is that the
cancel
serum minion clear?
into an undodgeable light or into the bash. So you can kind of cycle and keep that going and keep the vortex of it as you want going through it, but you have a choice. Do I get a little bit more damage off the heavy but it ends here? Or do I go for that light and keep going and keep applying pressure? So there's an actual game plan here that kind of makes sense. That's super interesting. And yes, it's scary. We wanted it to be scary. Getting to that target level again is not the simplest thing, right? There's a lot of stuff going into it. You might kill people before you get to max, and then it ends up being wasted. You have to work to get it to keep it full. So it's just overall, I would say give it a chance. I know it's super scary. I know it ticked off like a new bingo card because I'm sure nobody had unblockable, undodgeable armor on their bingo card, but then probably somebody's gonna put it. But that's kind of how it works. But
I like the
then
blue
there's-
flames though. Blue
Yeah, the
flames.
blue flames
There's
are sick as fuck.
the dirty trick as well.
Okay.
Dirty
we-
trick, yes.
Yeah. So what does
So
it get
dirty
at?
trick,
I should say
Uh,
to anyone that thinks this
It
is like
gets
mega
everything
broken
that
off
it
the
got
begin with,
off of Onslaught.
we also have to remember like okay,
Gets everything it gets
First
off
question
of
is,
Onslaught, but now
how
it's
easy is it to get
completely
in an actual fight
uninterruptible
when
by
someone's
dashes
not letting you hit
as
them,
well.
and how is it in mid?
From the community,
That's-
like
that's
for
the two- that's
players,
the two biggest ones right now.
Internally, it's completely different names because we didn't know people were going to call them that. There's like 2 types of armor in the game from players' perspective, right? There's hyper armor and there's
super armor. Super armor.
Hyper armor is what she gets at onslaught.
Does she have enhanced
So
sights?
That means
No.
you trade and then you absorb kind of like normal hits,
No
but
enhanced sights.
bashes will still go through. Super armor means absolutely nothing will get you out of this.
I don't think chain
So
lights
it's
have
scary because
thing.
it's
I
kind
think they
of
said
dangerous.
Both don't.
There's a reason why we almost never use
Unless
it
she does have
because
that on chain.
you can get stuck in situations where people are gonna throw a shit ton of attacks at you, and then what are you gonna do, right? Because because you're in that state where you can't get out of it. If that's too long, it's essentially a death sentence.
Right.
Because you don't get the damage reduction, you don't get the hit stun, all that stuff. So it's a bit scary. But in this case, it's interesting because you get that shield and you get super armor. So you literally cannot knock her out of it when she goes into it when she is in ultimate. Again, that's kind of scary. But we went that way, right? Because we wanted to make sure that normally you want to use dirty tricks to raise your strike meter
Yeah, I don't know about super
pretty
armor,
quickly.
but-
It's the most efficient way to raise it up.
Yeah, because
I think super armor should stay to hit
Get the
stun,
most
that's
hits
it.
on it,
Which
right?
is why we're giving her those combo lights as well, just so that it helps you get your strike.
Exactly. So it's a whole
Yeah,
like
on the
it's a
final
whole
stage.
thing. Let me see.
Yeah, yeah.
See?
Right. But then we wanted to make sure that when you're at on ultimate, why would you still use it? Because I'm like, well, okay, I already got all my stuff. I get better damage off of other options. So why would I use this one? Well, no, there's a reason to use
So
it.
in like a
Also,
team
if
fight or
use
you're
it as a
anti-ganking or
max, it's kinda
something,
nice.
they have
But
to
it kinda
worry
works
about the
quite
UD
well.
and they have to worry about the
Amazing.
chain bash.
So that's
Because
it
if they
for that.
get
But
hit by
did
the
you
chain
also
bash, it's super
want to
armor. You
talk
can't
about
heal.
Oh yes.
Correct name for the
So I
$2.
throw you top heavy.
Yeah, it is just kill you. If it was a dude,
So I could deflect. Yeah.
You get a heavy.
I
the
get a
deflect
heavy.
barely even gave her anything.
So, or I could do a shortcut right into dirty
Okay,
trick.
That's
cool.
really dirty.
Nice.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
Wanna see
she
how that
does
goes in
have
high power,
deflect.
though.
She is an assassin.
Yeah. So she's an assassin. She gets deflect.
Yeah.
Super cool, and you get a nice little shortcut to that.
Yeah,
little
Verts
dirty
McClare is
trick.
terrible.
She's
You
dirty.
think the buff Kyoshin?
Fry,
Dirty?
crack,
Probably
crack. All
not.
sorts of things. So, but it's pretty cool.
Yeah.
Now, is there another one more thing? Because I remember. Okay, so
There is, yes.
I'm a very perceptive
Verts
person.
McClare needs to
And I
stay
looked at
bad
the
though.
trailer.
So
Yeah.
And it also said something about target swap.
Target spot.
Now,
specialist. Yeah.
It's a specialist. She's a specialist at target swapping. So what does that mean exactly?
So when you target swap with Arakure, she has dedicated moves for the target swap.
Okay.
We are calling them lash out attacks.
Okay.
forget.
And
you still
basically,
forget,
the way
Gladys
this
McClare
works
still
is
awful. Same
from a
with BP.
target swap.
So she
as
has-
you
she
see in
has,
the
like,
video playing.
Unique
She
stuff
has
whenever she
access
target
to
swaps.
3
Yeah,
different
okay.
lash out attacks.
Seems like they're all
She has
unblockable.
access to a light, a heavy, and a bash.
I think they just gain the property
So
of whatever.
her,
But she
lash out
also
attacks,
she's also tier 2.
the
So,
heavy
like,
one gives
I
you
wanna
a
see
lot
what
of
the
I think there are.
You
They're
could
probably
go to the
armored
next
if you only have
target
the tier
that's,
1.
Pretty
Dennis,
decently
they're like
far
X
away,
armored?
and you
Oh
can
my
catch
God,
up to
it's
them,
okay.
reposition yourself in the fight.
The feats, we've seen the feats already. They're just kind
be able
of
to hit
basic
them
buff
with
and
your lash
nerf
out attack.
feats. That's about it.
The light attack
And a heal.
has
She has
a
a heal.
medium range, so it's not as powerful
But it
in
costs
the,
all of
in
her
the
stacks.
displacement,
But it's faster though.
but it's
My
fast.
target swap
It's
wasn't horrible.
still
It's-
500,
you
but
get
it's a
used to it.
faster movement
Yeah.
to where you got to go. And then the bash, by nature, bashes are unblockable, and it has the shortest distance.
Okay.
Okay.
So essentially, one of the reasons why we put this in, right, is again, I have the tonfa here, right? But you have this weapon, and target swapping is something that
I'm a
you know,
Sacred
like
Fallen.
at some point you start doing it for honor, and you do it with a lot of different attacks and a lot of
Oh
different
my
things.
god.
But then with this, it's like, well, how do I control group fights? Yeah, I can throw heavies, but the range is still a little bit limited. And we wanted to make sure that she had tools to handle being outnumbered. It also works really well with her lore and stuff. You know, they're like, you know, really scrappy fighters, get into a lot of stuff. So it's interesting to have that kind of function. So we looked at how can we make her effective in group fights? How can we make her feel good when she's outnumbered? And this is what it is, right? It's super interesting. The only other hero that has something remotely similar to this is Pirate, and it's limited to her gunshots, where if you land a heavy on somebody, do this right. I'm gonna get memed on again. That's gonna be awesome. But
Someone's
if you land
gotta
a
get
heavy
that.
on somebody with Pirate, and then you target swap her gunshot, Pirate does the version that she gets when it gets blocked or on miss or whatever. So we kind of were able to reuse that tech, at least on the gameplay side, to make sure that she had different options whenever she targets swap. But there's a couple of rules to it, though, right?
Yeah. So, for example, if you target swap and
Samurai.
you do a lash out attack and it misses, it does not make contact in any way, you cannot chain from it.
Okay, and you need to make contact to be able to do lash out attacks as well, right?
Yes, exactly.
So I can't just go like with a light, target swap, and lash out to somebody else.
Exactly.
I need to hit somebody.
Yeah.
If you're
there's
tier
always gotta be
1,
contact before
you
doing
bash
the lash.
somebody,
And is
and
there
then you do
one
a
more thing
chain
to do with those?
heavy
Because there's always one more
target
thing.
There's always one more thing.
All
It would
right.
have
Yeah.
Like 10 more things.
It would
Yeah.
have armor.
No, yeah.
Yeah.
Lash out attacks
unblockable.
If you have tier
scale with
1.
the
Oh.
That only tier 2.
Ah, okay.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay.
So that means
By tier
that
one, you
at
mean like the-
onslaught level, they
The
become
stacks or
armored,
whatever.
and
Yeah,
at
okay.
The white stack.
ultimate
So it's
whatever.
only unblockable if
they
she's tier
become
2.
armored and
Yeah.
unblockable.
Okay. That's fair.
So
Alright.
And you have to land it, from
really,
what they said. You
she
can't
becomes
whiff
a
to
really
get into
great
it.
peeler.
That's good.
She becomes really hard to stop in this team fight scenario.
So
So you have
genuinely-
to parry her if she's throwing like.
From what I'm hearing
Exactly.
is as long as you
Yeah.
block her parry,
So,
she just
Really
gets
cool. I
nothing,
remember when
and
we were
she's
doing
just
when we were
shut
playtesting
down.
this hero, like for a while. I used to
Yeah.
love getting into
Like, if you
events
block
and
her,
going,
like,
hey,
target
there's
swaps.
2 people against me. You're all
She
going
just
down.
gains no
And it
stacks
worked
for
really
it,
well. It
which
was
is
really
good.
Cool. So it's
I mean,
It's
they
a
don't
really
reward you for
rewarding
just
feeling
missing.
from
I wonder if it like
getting
pauses the
the
meter
strike
or
meter
if it like
I think
keeps
it's just
going down
pause.
until you actually
Rewarding
land
feeling
something.
just for
Yeah,
They said
I
it
think it's
paused.
paused.
As long as you
effort,
block
and,
or like get blocked, I think it's
a lot
paused.
of fun. Target swapping
Bounty
isn't
Hunter
the
tier
most
1? I mean,
easiest
Bounty Hunter nerf, it's not
mechanic,
that
but
good.
this is a great
Even
hero
actually
to
for the
learn
ball.
it on. It's a great hero to practice it on.
Mm.
Oh
And
my
up
God.
the For Honor gameplay.
Yeah, exactly. Cool.
Yeah.
So I think that's it for
arm.
fight kit, right? But she has feats too.
Yeah.
I want to see the
Yeah.
feats. I want to see how
This
much the
hero
that
has
heal
Roll the
was.
video.
So her first feat, it's called Against the World.
Searching gives offensive buff.
Basically,
I
when
wish it
you
would give
do
you
a
the
lash out
percentage.
attack, you get an attack boost bonus of 10%.
Okay, no, that's
for
fine.
5 seconds. If you do another lash out attack within that 5 seconds, that duration will reset. So
Okay.
you could keep
So
it
winner's
going.
advantage if it was good.
And if you don't reset it, then the cooldown is 10 seconds
Okay.
for it.
All right.
That's good.
So then there's a second feat, right?
Yep, second feat. Insolent Shout. This is an AoE attack debuff on your enemies. Sounds simple enough. There's an extra level to it. This scales with the strike meter as well.
Okay.
So at the idle level, it will give a 10% debuff on the enemies. At the onslaught level, it will give 20% debuff. And at the ultimate level, it will give 30% debuff.
Oh,
Dang.
okay. So you want to keep up. You want to pop it when you're.
It's not a
when you're
defense
ultimate.
debuff though. It's
Yep,
attack
that's
debuff.
the
So
biggest
you basically
bang
have
For it. Yeah.
at
And,
tier 3 you
it
have
has
a
2-minute,
30%
cooldown.
defense debuff on yourself
feat 3,
because they're
'cause
doing
it's a third
30% less
feat.
damage.
You mean
Called
defense
Walk It
buff.
Off. This
Yeah,
is basically a
defense buff on
self-heal
yourself.
for Arakure.
Hey,
And all your
how much-
allies because it
Again,
affects
this
everybody.
also scales off of the strike meter.
I want to see like
So
where's she
at
set the
idle,
health at? What
15
was that, like?
HP. At onslaught, it's 30 HP, and at ultimate, it's 45 HP.
Okay.
But it
No,
doesn't
it's
just
better.
heal.
No, it doesn't.
What else does it do?
Oh,
At
fuck.
every level, it also cleanses.
Okay, but
Oh,
are you
yeah,
talking
that's-
just, hey, I get rid of bleed and fire?
It does do that, but all negative effects.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
What?
All
Kind
negative.
of like what Centurions do tier 4. You
Exactly.
get a bit of that cleanse only on yourself, though.
Exactly.
Oh, fear itself.
Yeah, on yourself, it's a single target.
But
No,
it
thank
must
you.
have a
No,
pretty
yeah.
big
Well,
cooldown.
I don't think
Yes,
sense
we gave
doesn't
it a
work on
3-minute
fear itself,
cooldown.
right? Because
So
it'll like
just
it'll
constantly
Yeah,
rerock.
we're
hey,
gonna
I'm getting rid of
You can get rid of like
corruption.
Warmonger tier 1.
You really have to choose. Am I
You can get
doing
rid of,
this
like,
for the heal? Am I doing this
You get rid
Mark
of
for death.
corruption,
Yeah,
mark
yeah.
for death,
It's
You line
uh,
up things.
chilling
Scout.
stare, scout.
Not. Oh yeah, chilling
works
star. I
on
guess.
corruption
You,
as
you just
well.
probably
If
you
it's on
can't,
you.
you can't put chilling
And
star
I
on
think
her.
also
It's just tier
just
3.
mention- Thank you, Matt.
Yeah.
Yeah, but if it's on your teammate, it doesn't matter.
Yeah, no, you-
and
it's still put on
finally,
her.
she has a feat 4.
Yeah.
Yeah, what is
This
tier
one
4?
is
Look at the
called
little
Gang's
fish.
Outcasts.
Oh,
And what
yeah,
this
the little
does
fish.
is it maxes out Arakure's strike meter. For 20 seconds, there is no decay on the strike meter. But that's not all it does. It's an AoE effect that buffs your allies as well.
Okay.
While the 20-second duration is going on, your allies will get enhanced lights. They will get
Oh.
armored heavies.
Oh.
And they will not, attacks will
So
not
infinite
cost
stamina, enhanced
Oh.
lights, and hyper armor
Basically
on
become like
heavies.
killing machines just like she is.
Huh.
Awesome.
Yes.
All right.
Yeah.
So tier 4
That's
gives
pretty
your
cool.
entire team Juggernaut without the defense buff.
Yeah, that's awesome.
That's
by the
it.
way.
Centurion's
I love the way you
March.
presented that too, because it almost implied that what if
And
there
what,
wasn't
like
a
Inspire?
feat, but we definitely had it, so it's good.
There was.
Of course
There
we
was.
did. Mo.
Unbelievable.
I mean,
So
What? How do we cook so hard?
but my
we're
question,
just
my
really
question
good
is,
at it.
Yeah, we're
Uh,
amazing.
So GC, like
It says that you have a
incredible hero, like,
non-decaying-
there's so much detail and so much depth
the
to this. Like,
onslaught
how do you
stacks.
see Arakure performing in
Did
like
you lose
competitive
them when the
mindscape?
feats over, or do you just
I would
keep them?
rank her
I wonder.
pretty high in Dominion.
I think you lose them
Essentially, she's
because
like a
they,
really
they
good
said
roamer.
decay.
Yeah.
So I'm
She's really
assuming
good at
if you
holding
get to tier
points,
3
be able to like
and you pop
capture
that
stuff
for
be able
while
to, like,
while the
catch
feat's
people running
active,
around, like,
I
with
think
different
it
dodge
won't go
strike is
away.
really
So you
good.
could like
She's good
rotate
at healing,
around.
she's good at
Okay.
ganking. There's
That's
all
kinda
that
interesting.
stuff. However, she's rather weak in the lane. Like she doesn't have a lot of big trajectory.
Okay, so she sucks in
like
mid
yeah,
lane.
you have to lock and try to do stuff, and it's always a bit unwieldy. So she's really not optimal in the lane. She has no real laning support.
She should
so
be
that
playing the
kinda makes
official
her
ones.
a bit weaker
I
there,
think she'll
and
probably
then
just be banned
as
in official
some
ones.
of you may know, competitively, the general kind of like accepted idea and the way that you play the minion is you go from your home point to lane to farm for your feats
Yeah.
to get your team's hard points up, and you rotate back and forth, and you have somebody else, like other people, to do other things. So
Yep,
our
like
career
you,
is
pushing
her
A
specialty
for the
is more to
20th
roam
time.
around and do that sort of stuff. So it makes a lot of sense there. But yeah, so in the minion lane, she's not super good, and
Yeah,
it's
then that's
interesting because the
character.
strike
We just went
meter
through
is
feats
super
and
cool.
moveset.
But in 1v1 scenarios,
life.
typically what we found, and when we've played with some of our more like pro players that have been able to play the hero a little bit, she ends up like her opponent is basically dead when she reaches max strike, and that's with just non-stop aggression. So if you falter a little bit, if you take a
Okay.
bit more time, it goes down. You don't really get to it. So in 1v1s, she's good, but it's a bit harder to exploit all of her toolkit, especially the target. You can't really target swap in a 1v1 scenario as well. So there's like some stuff there that she is not as good, depending on the situation, but she's still really, really good.
Yeah.
Awesome.
And there's some
Well, you would never
interesting,
wanna
choices
Up,
to make there
unless
too.
you're the
Do I
4.
stay
I
at
would
the
never
point
use
boosted and lose my
Curate
strike
tier
meter?
4
Do
by
I run
herself.
to the
Unless
other
you wanna
points
heal,
to
but
keep up my strike
like
meter,
it's such
get
a
into
waste.
another
Depends on the
fight as fast
cooldown.
as
Yeah.
possible?
We haven't seen cooldown. They also didn't
pretty
say
interesting
cooldowns.
Yeah,
decisions to
there's
make.
a lot of
Or-
stuff there.
Like,
They did for
wanna
some.
okay,
make make sure that this hero had
all
a
of
lot
her other
decision
feats
points
scale
to
off of
pursue.
her tier
Like,
3,
even just
like
her
her
flow
tier
is,
3
like, there's a lot
stacks.
of options
So-
in and out.
So
do you want to
if
keep
you
going?
do
you
get
wanna
to tier
stop?
3
Do you
stacks
combo
and you're gonna
legs? How
lose
do
it because you
spend
can't
more
rotate,
stamina?
I'd pop tier
Because the
4,
stamina per
rotate
HP
around,
damage
pop
is
the
a
tier
little bit, like,
2,
high.
and then have
So
your tier 3
how
to
do I
also
spend
pop.
my resources?
Yeah.
How do
Maybe.
I work around them?
Because all you need to do is
It's
hit
all
somebody
built around
once
this,
and then it
like,
stops
this
decaying.
interesting decision
I don't
system
think
of
Attune's
how
gonna
do
get
you
buffed
play
because
her,
she's actually like
and how do you play
started
her,
breaking
and
through in
the way I
competitive,
play her might
like,
be different from how you
aspects.
play her.
So I
and
think
how
she's
you
like
play
in a
her.
really good
So
spot
it's
right
kind
now.
of it's really interesting to have that kind of depth into
That's good, June.
a hero that
My
her
character looks
moveset
cool
is
now
not the
'cause it's
most
good.
complex one, but there's a lot of like
Oh, yeah,
moment to
100%.
moment little decisions.
200%.
Nice. Awesome. And were there any challenges, anything you want to touch
It's like free
on
money on the
throughout
table. I'm taking
development?
that.
Yeah,
already.
so I mean, like the strike meter is like brand new, obviously, right? It's not the easiest thing to get working.
Strike
in our
meter
UI, making
almost
sure it looks
seems
good,
like a
making
more
sure it's
balanced
readable.
Souls mechanic.
Also, just the functionality of it, right? We
Yeah.
went through
It's
different
its own
iterations.
mechanic, so I
We had
can't
at
even
some point
like
it was
say
one where
it's one or
every
the other.
single
But the fact that
hit
it
counted as
decays.
one, and that ended up being that
300% for sure.
overly valued light.
500.
So how do we kind of change it? So we changed it up. Now there's like
Can't see
different
my legs, that's
thresholds
good.
and like lights and bashes give different amount of like meter gain than heavy. So we did a lot of iteration
Yeah,
on
she'll
these
drop,
things to make
next
sure that
week
everything
from-
kind of
from now.
felt right. The target swap tech 2 worked, but there was a lot of like
Jesus.
a lot of challenges to how do you make it work, how you decide, like the heavy goes far, the light goes medium, the bash goes low. We didn't always have a bash there as well as an option. So it's like there's a lot of these things that are
it's
not super,
only
super clear
armor and
that we have to kind of
enhanced lights and
validate as we
infinite
go
stamina.
through.
They don't get unblockable.
Like the chain
Yeah,
bash
they
that
do
we
not
didn't
get
really mention it
unblockables.
before.
Right.
But the bash that
Nice.
you can do like in your regular chains is feintable as well. It wasn't always feintable, and how do you kind of figure out the moves?
Can we get in the
it's
orders?
interesting. It's not
Never.
really the simplest thing,
No.
Not
but it
good,
works
never.
really, really well.
It's a bit of a
Cool,
process
thank you for the
always
follow.
to make these, but
And now I cannot wait because
Oh
after
my
us,
God.
there's a couple of people.
it's just
There's a couple of people.
on the animation team that might have. I just want to leave out a tiny, tiny little tease. There's cool stuff they're gonna talk about.
Yeah.
There's a lot of little Easter eggs, a lot of personality that they've hidden in the hero. So
I mean, we've seen it already in like the stances.
I know these things, but I want to tell them, but I don't want to spoil their fun.
I know.
Yeah,
Yeah,
for
no,
sure.
they're gonna come up
They're
here
gonna
real
see
soon.
it,
and
and
talk
it's gonna
about
be
all that.
awesome.
Yeah, it's gonna be awesome. Excited for that. Well, very cool. Well, thank you guys both so much for that. Finally, Costa, any shout outs you wanna give? for this
Yeah,
hero?
well, the whole team, honestly, that worked on Arakure, they
Oh
were
my
amazing.
God.
Michelle,
name of the phone?
the other Costa on the design team.
Because we have two.
Yeah, we have to. Vince.
They didn't.
man,
I
there's
think
so
it
many.
will,
Make
her
shake them on.
Fred.
Right now.
but not like
Shut-
immediately.
Nico was huge
Yeah.
support with the strike meter. Terry, Alex on audio.
On UI, like we had Catherine,
UI,
that you
yeah.
folks probably remember. Catherine, like
Yeah.
did a lot of work on the gauge, so that it looked nice and it kind
Yeah.
of fit what we
Hey,
needed.
thank you for the follow. as
It's
well.
it's a huge team effort all the time.
Yeah,
The
this-
animation
my
team did
God.
amazing. Even like even the marketing team, I really want to commend them because
Peanut butter
the
sandwiches are
trailer
great.
that we
Oh,
had
yeah,
for the
yeah.
gameplay
Don't
is
smack my
completely
face.
new. It's super awesome.
Yeah.
So like really like good job, guys. It's everybody's super proud.
yeah, it was an awesome undertaking
Very cool.
from all around.
Well, I'm very excited for that. And folks, we hope you're excited too.
Yeah.
If you want to
Yeah,
get your
I'd say
hands
go
on
to
Eric
Paul as
Curry,
well.
you don't have to wait long. You got 1 week to
Oh
go
my
because next
God.
Thursday with the title update, she's going to drop. We hope you enjoy this, but stick around because we
He
have
just
an
wants
animation
Kiss Me
deep
to
dive
at this
coming up
point, you know
right
what I mean?
after
Like-
this. Keep spinning those. Please don't hit anybody, and we'll be right back.
He just wants kiss. Okay, so one thing I also kind of noticed, someone brought it up. They said that blocking and getting blocked doesn't start decaying the bar, but I wonder what parrying does. Like if you parry her, I wonder if that'll like not stop the drain timer. I mean, I think that'd be fair, right? Like you stop her offense, her drain should continue.
Yeah.
So it would make like pairing something from neutral like a bit better of a risk reward if she's like getting close to a stack.
You see that? Oh, like that yellow one is really cool.
The
I
yellow
think.
one is
Like,
really
that's my
nice.
favorite one.
Which is hot as fuck, but like, anyways,
That's my favorite one so far.
I think the one that they had during the testing, the goth one, was pretty fucking amazing. The black and red looked really good.
She's kind of a baddie.
Oh yeah, 100%. Are you kidding me? The nut kick is so good. I think like so far like. Again, my honest problem all the time with heroes when they come out is animation, and so far everything here looks good. Like nothing looks disjointed, nothing looks garbage. Again, like I have to see externals, especially when she has unblockables, but like my thoughts is that she's
They all
probably
look
gonna have
good,
something
yeah.
like I don't know. She's probably have something close to like a Fira, I think. That'd be my guess. Yes, the tier 3 cleanses. You only get enhanced lights with her tier 3. One of her feats give you enhanced lights, and the team enhanced attacks. You know, our variants. Yeah, I mean that's always gonna be a thing. Yeah, I wanted to say it, but people genuinely think like gender locking is like something they do like to put it plainly. The easiest way to explain gender locking. No, she's not a Tim. Is that with a hero like this, you'd have to make 2 armor sets. One to cover her tits, and one for a dude to not care about it. So it's just easier for them to just make 1 armor set, because then you'd have to make a male armor set, a female armor set. Yeah, it's just work. I'm not defending it. I'm not at all defending it. But like Hito is a great example, right? When you pick female Hito, half of her like, and even Raider, like start of Raider, like female chest pieces always have her chest covered, but Raider doesn't.
You also voice lines for everything.
Yeah, you'd also have to hire another voice actor.
Yeah, and it's like, it's not just for the moves, it's for like executions and like everything.
Yeah, and then you have to like mocap them with male and female. Like it's just a lot of money that I don't think Ubisoft Montreal has.
Warriors, we are now at the animation segment. We've got Vanessa and Michelle. How you both doing?
Amazing.
Great, thank you.
So how about that fight kit? That fight kit looking
It's
crazy.
so cool, huh?
I want to see like the mocap MMA.
Vanessa, why don't we just jump right into it? Adequate looks so badass. Could you share a bit more regarding the direction of her animation?
Yes, I mean GC touched.
Is Vanessa wearing like a graffiti shirt for like the new character? Because she's like,
So finally, it's there. It's there. So we have the Tomfa. You saw them. They're right there. So yeah, it's a little bit of.
I'm gonna take the crouching pose for the next thumbnail. Looks really good.
Badass. She has 0 tolerance for bullshit.
That's it.
Hybrid
That
season
was
assassin,
the
Johnny.
attitude direction that we have. So every time we did an animation, we're like, no bullshit. There you go. And yeah, she's very. She has a build-up
there
anger.
will be patch notes.
She want to release it. That's why she fights you. She always like
It's
short
at the end.
temper, always in your face.
There will always be patch
yellow
notes.
one is so good.
It is really nice to look at. I cannot lie to you.
Also, so just for a bit of context for folks watching, so when the team creates heroes,
You know the guy on the right kind of looks
we
like?
usually try to establish 3
Who?
key pillars.
The voice actor for
describes
Mr.
the hero.
Krabs.
You
I
wanna
forgot his
share those
name.
with us?
Yeah,
Kinda
she
looks
then
like it, right? Like,
talked about it. She's scrappy,
Love it, right?
firecracker, and brazen. It's again like it's something every time we do an animation, we ask herself if it fits.
no,
her.
I know who you're talking
So
about.
she's scrappy. You saw it. She fights 30. She bonk you on the head. She
Thank
kicks
you, Johnny.
where
I mean,
it
that coming
hurts.
from you is
So yeah,
if only I was as good looking
scrappy.
as you were.
She's a firecracker.
But
I don't know if you noticed, but
Maybe I'll be so lucky.
during the strike meter, the more you get into it, the animation changes.
Yeah, I
And
saw
with
that.
the-
She
with
gets
the
more hyped.
navigation and all the idle, she gets like more pumped.
Oh my god.
We had
that's
like
cool.
3 layers of a full navigation. It's a lot of work.
Yeah,
That was a lot of work.
Awesome.
Just to represent the firecracker aspect of this character. And she's brazen as well. So she's
not
rough
wrong,
and
not
tough.
wrong, Prom.
She has nothing
Different
to prove.
guy.
She's super versatile. The weapons are really cool for that. And yeah.
That's really cool. So as the strike meter increases, like her animations will change a little bit.
Yeah,
like, she'll
yeah,
get
yeah.
more amped up.
Yeah,
and
you'll
pumped.
see. Like it's a bit. I think some people notice. Like she's
The way
a
they
little bit
said
more
it,
like into
Muta
it. Like
is,
she's really intense.
by the
Adrenaline's
time you get
flowing.
tier 3 on the
Exactly.
meter,
Exactly.
you've already killed the guy. So like,
That's it.
as
Yeah.
they've said, it's like you don't really get to utilize the
So,
meter
yeah,
in
put
a
in
fight.
context.
It's not like you get it
Yeah,
when they're half
so
health.
using those words.
Yeah,
that-
it's. I mean, same thing with Sohei. It's like
So when's the
usually when
last
you're
time
getting
you ended up,
Sohei
like, in
souls,
a
the
dark
person is
alley
like
at
Unless
night,
you get
already
GB
at, like,
twice
like
from
a dead
neutral.
end,
I'm
and
taking
you
you
turn-
back to last weekend.
you turn around.
But if you give
there's
him
like
souls, that's
4
your fault.
silhouettes like blocking your
Oh,
path.
wow.
Like so, yeah.
That's
The
not bad.
for a new hero, like that's street combat technique. Won't be clean. She will get out.
Mhm.
Like bruised, bloody nose, but on her feet,
That's
Nice.
Uzara.
Rocky style. Like, so that's her. Yeah.
Why don't we talk a little bit more about her weapons? What was it like animating Tomfa combat?
I mean, it's pretty new, huh? It's pretty cool.
This is awesome.
Yeah.
Can I
Yeah,
hold
you
them a
can,
little bit?
Yeah.
Chat, this has a good weight.
Yeah.
And confirm.
We almost have.
I hold
Using
this
the
right
real
now?
weapon gives you a
Yes.
lot of
There you go.
ideas, but when we saw the Tonfas, like the weapon length, like JC was talking about, like
that weapon
mean,
seems
using
really
lights
nice
on
for
the side,
crushing Raptor's
it
skull.
got us
What
thinking.
the fuck?
Damn, I can
And
just
we
imagine
didn't want
that.
to lose
I don't think I
that,
want to go to Montreal anymore.
strength of, like,
Damn,
on the
the
perspective of
fuck?
doing like wide arcs.
Okay, I see.
So one
I can't wait to go
like,
next time and it's gonna be a weapon with like a
also-
fucking like a scythe
So
and
what
it's
we
just gonna
did is,
decapitate
like,
me.
I'm just standing at the airport like Grim Reaper. Just...
centimeters. Yeah. So it doesn't seem like much, but
you
the
just
added
bring the
pressure,
fit just in
feeling
case.
feels good. And it's just a little bit
Dude,
more
the stance looks so
grueling for the
fucking.
victim,
Dude,
like,
the attacks
yeah,
from like a distance look
she's in your
so
grill.
good.
that close in your face, so
Yeah.
that fits the
Oh
character.
my
That's
god.
a short range.
That's not even like glaze.
You
Like
need
that
to
is just
bring it
genuine
closer a
like
little bit.
That's
Yes.
it.
like
Super cool.
UFC
And,
like
yeah,
closing
the
in on
aim is just,
someone.
like,
I would say like the Conor
pop-
McGregor
pop
fight, but that
back,
was 50
jump back,
seconds. So like
to create that separation. It works pretty well. Yeah.
Nice. That's awesome. Also, one of her core
Good luck getting
features
Thomas past
is,
TSA, they're
her
just wooden
ability
sticks.
to target swap really rapidly. Could you share about a bit more?
Jones, if you like
Yeah, I
bat
was
your
worried
eye
about that because like
gameplay mechanic regarding
Spaniard
animation?
made
Yeah,
like a
target swap
wooden,
and
like little
foreigners
wooden
and
tonfas
that's
as like
really
chopsticks.
Oh, sick.
to give out. And I was like bringing them
yeah,
on the
first
plane,
off,
you
I
know,
had
just like as like a
myself a
keepsake.
box.
Yeah.
And I was like worried
Doing
that
all
like
the angles.
TSA would be
What the
like,
fuck
what
is
are
this?
these, you know?
Yeah, it was
Weapons?
it was something to test, but when the first thing we noticed when we implemented it is like
Jones,
that we
hear me
could
out.
bring that further. Like,
Yeah.
like
If you are the
it was
prettiest girl in
felt
Montreal.
weightless.
If
a
you
little
bat your
bit.
eyes
Jones
at
is
the
the
TSA
prettiest.
agent.
Teleportation feeling,
Yes.
and then it felt like grounded and like.
You
it's
bat your
just
eyes
just
at the
teleporting.
TSA agent.
So
He won't look in your bag.
So, and since we're using pose matching and motion matching as a core tech and foreigner, we
2
thought
seconds
we're
is a
getting
really
away
long
from
time. Like,
the
fuck.
animation direction.
Okay, I see.
So, yeah.
Yeah, she's not weightless. You know,
Right, right.
we needed weight. We needed her to.
There's
So
other
yeah, we
styles
wanted
that
her
look
to
way
push off
better.
with weights, stay in control, that it belongs. Like, so the gameplay team
Tell me,
built
what are
a
you
nice
on
tech that I could like trigger animations on the sides and the back, and pick the animation I want to use. So, while doing target swaps, so works really well. A tech that will find more usage
For sure.
in the future for sure. Like,
Yeah.
That's okay. So that's really cool. So it's
Yeah, I
like,
was gonna think like I
basically,
really
like,
like
when
my
she's
my
target
genuine
swapping
dream
between
is to go to
characters, there's, like,
Montreal with
custom
like full
animations that, like,
cosplay
fit.
of like my warden.
Yeah, because
but like
even
how the
target
fuck would I
swap
get
for
that
her
past
because it's on
TSA?
a toolkit, like Michelle
Like
did
would I
all
like I
the
wouldn't be able to fit in
transition
a
and
suitcase.
to reach and to
It'd be
add
my
a
own
little bit
suitcase.
more weight and trying to
You
like
can't
snap
cosplay. I thought you
Yeah,
were.
right.
fast
I
and
thought you were
jump, so
thinking
at
of something
least, like,
else.
you feel it feels really good.
Yeah,
I thought you were gonna like
When
show
you
up in
play-
Montreal with like a
Yeah,
maid
yeah, yeah.
outfit.
I wish everybody was as smooth like in the target swap, but for her,
Yo,
I mean,
what's up,
that's
guys?
part of her kit,
Yeah.
so we.
I mean,
put her
don't
with
rule it
her.
out,
it was,
but
and,
you know.
Great, yeah.
You see me, you're all waiting in the lobby, you're all waiting for you to come down. Elevators.
Like Jones, you have competition.
You want to take a
The
look at that?
elevator's
Humor.
open.
Yeah.
Jones, did you spend a night
we had,
in
we
bed
had
with
a lot
him?
of ideas.
I
but,
did.
we
I got that
went
up on
with
you.
the
Alright,
face.
stop.
There you go.
So you haven't fought her
Oh,
already,
did
and
she
she's already,
headbutt?
like,
Oh, she
spitting on
spits
you.
at
First
you.
thing
That's
see,
sick.
you know, you're gonna.
I cannot wait
And
for
then a
day
lot of
one for
personality.
8 chicks to
We
be
love that.
spitting at each other.
Yeah, we
Like
love
that
that
is.
adding a little bit.
Do you think if they hugged
personality.
loogies
Those
at each
little
other, they would
animations,
collide in
for sure.
midair?
I
Like,
think it's really cool. One cool one as well is the ledge. When you're near a ledge, the
They
character
might.
looks
I
down a
probably
bit.
not.
I
Before
kept
her,
waiting for the
she-
text.
She literally squats.
Jones, you wanna know? You wanna know the
So
first
tall.
text I got
Right?
in
That's so
Montreal?
cool. On Duran, we
You wanna know
we
the
added
first
a
text
little
I
bit, like,
got?
he opened
Do you
his
remember?
arms,
Do you remember the
so
first
he
text I
was
got?
dominating the
Because you were there when I
battlefield
got
for
it.
her. I think the crouch was, you know.
We went to get a
Thank you so
Pokeball.
much. We made an emote.
I looked down at my phone
just
and then
for
I see
her,
Havoc
so,
texting me,
yeah,
"Where's
no,
my
it
hug
was
at?"
pretty cool.
And
She's
I
really
remember I
in
messaged him like, "I'm coming," and I left the
Oh
I left
my
the shop.
God. Do you want to talk a little bit more about the pummel move? JC was teasing this a bit earlier.
That was
Yeah.
beautiful.
I think there's some Easter eggs with this.
I mean, it's something that we've done with Duran. You know, during his pin
We'll talk
move,
about
he
Duran.
has a special realization again, hiding.
Yeah, where he's like,
Social
yeah,
animations?
exactly, because he doesn't like her. There's
Yeah.
a whole narrative thing about it, and she also has a lot of background and.
Yeah, her
Havoc
problem
has,
is
yeah, no,
Brian,
that shit
as a
put me at
Brian has
ease.
a lot of realization.
Yeah.
Like, a lot of it.
You didn't
was
get one?
impressed. But we went a
I'll give you
little
a hug,
bit
Jones. It's
farther,
okay.
and against a few samurai.
The Havoc
last hit
pheromones are
will
still
be
on Raptor.
different.
Yeah.
Against Orochi,
I never watched the sh-
Shigoki, and Kensei.
Look at them, yeah. So normal character, you bonk them on the head.
Okay,
Bonk.
that's fine.
You
Boom,
understand.
bam, bam.
Okay,
Bah.
yeah. But against the samurai that she despises, like she will uppercut them. And then if you end up like
Oh, nice. Yeah, it is
killing
different. I
them
mean, it's not
on
as
the
like
last
cool
hit,
as Jiro and Hatun, but
any ending, you will.
oh my God,
face
she
an
folds.
elimination.
Yeah, look at that.
And the samurai faction, the Orochi,
Oh.
the
Oh.
Shigoki and the Kensei will uppercut. And
Wait, so
if you
whoever
Bonk.
you're fighting, like you'll do different animations for?
only
Like
samurai,
an
all
immediate
samurai,
execution in that.
Yeah, it acts as like.
because she
a-
hates them.
Yeah.
So she'll uppercut
Yeah, and
any
it's,
samurai.
it's again Orochi, Shigoki.
Dude,
and
I gotta see
Kensei. She
Shugo.
doesn't
I
like
have
them.
to see
They're
Yeah.
Shugo
just
Sohei.
samurai.
Yeah.
That's it.
So she's like.
I want to see those
Just
fucking.
Launch Shug in the air.
Boom! You launch him off the fucking. You launch him off a ledge.
I mean, it's the little thing,
It's-
you know,
it's
the
pretty
ledge
fire.
is
It's
all.
Dude,
cherry
even the
on top.
downward bonk, it looks like Shinobi when you knock him out of a bash. They just fucking
Yeah,
like
yeah, yeah.
crumble.
Yeah.
Thank you so much for breaking all that down. Do you want to give any
That's good.
shout-outs?
I-
I mean,
asked
you
for
see,
more of this.
Name
That's-
the whole
that's-
team, but
Yeah.
on of course, everybody like was a great help on animation.
No, it's any
There's a lot of
samurai.
animation
I didn't.
on this. There's Nawel as well, the help on the hero that work with me.
Show Jern getting beat to a pulp and the complaints will go away.
As
Yep.
well, that did the execution.
Oh,
as
he
well,
wasn't.
so
Oh
that
yeah, he
was
wasn't. Wait,
so,
really?
yeah, great work, everybody. I mean, it's
Awesome.
It looks amazing.
Lean beef patty skin for. Oh my
Great.
God.
Thank you so much.
Johnny
for,
knows ball.
for coming
Johnny
on
knows
and
ball.
giving all the insights into the animations. Folks, sit tight because after this we have a special deep dive into the modeling of our new hero. But first, we'll be showing a compilation of all of Arakuda's executions. So
Ooh, yes,
check it out.
please.
Max,
yes,
roll it.
please. I'm a huge fan of punching XCs, so like. I mean, my entire war loadout is just punching. I had to take them off, like, just in case I played 30 with Warden, because I just get, like, insta-banned. They're all over the time. I don't really care about the emotes, I'm just gonna use fucking, like... Okay, jump rope's pretty good. I don't know, they kept saying Kensei Shugo. I swear they said, like, every samurai, but maybe just the 3. I mean, DX for DX. Okay, that's the spamming one. That's the spamming one. I love her fucking stance, man. Oh my god.
Yeah, the spit one's
Oh,
gonna
the spit one. Oh. I genuinely might turn the music on for the first time ever. This shit's some heat. I wonder what her she's gonna look like in a fight.
Oh, that one's fast.
Oh. Ah!
Ooh. Oh. Was that in the ear?
Oh! Oh!
She spit on him at the end.
Dude, okay. Dude. I could watch I could watch decapitation, everything like that. The second I see like a bone get disjointed, like I don't, bro. I don't know about you, but like, dude, who was it? Was it Vert? Vert got like neck chopped. That was really good. Oh. Yeah, I'm normally not squeamish to like X's, but like seeing the arm in that position just makes me like I might just not buy it just because I don't want to see it. Like, dude, I think it's like the first time in a while all 4 X's have been really good. Like, there's always a stinker in every character. Like, I think Vert's were like all stinkers, except for like one where she like turns back and smiles. But like, I'm glad after any segment where she's beating the shit out of someone, my YouTube chat is just full of I can fix her or I need a woman like that. I'm glad my YouTube chat are real men that, that appreciate real women. That last one I'm definitely buying. That shit is... That one's so good. That one's so good. It's all so good. Bird knee stab was okay, but like it wasn't like dislocations or what the fuck.
Oh man, that animation segment was sick, and we are here to go
Gentlemen,
into modeling deep
gentlemen,
dive. And who better to help us
gentlemen,
talk about the character modeling?
keep it
Is it Eric Curry herself?
friendly.
Kiara.
I think she's called
Keep it
Kiara
friendly.
Kure or something like that.
Gentlemen.
Now, I mean,
Not a
we
word.
have to take a moment quickly off script to address the amazing cosplay in the room.
Yeah, she looks
Why,
amazing.
thank you.
Nice job.
That's an
Not-
incredible look. How long have you been working on the fit?
Well, I'd say as long as the character has been in all our collective minds.
Dude.
That's awesome. Well, you absolutely nailed it. So amazing.
I mean, this is
job. I love
dedication.
that.
I don't,
And
I
Danny,
don't
welcome
see
back to
any
the
other
couch,
like
too.
company doing
Thank
this.
you. And seriously, as an art director, this is like the most fantastic thing that we see when people do fine art or they dress as heroes in cosplay and Comic-Con or whatever conference it's
Whatever convention.
This is gonna be a
you
good
want.
segment
It's
of the video.
amazing.
That's good. So
Yeah.
awesome. Cosplay guide confirmed after this.
Oh,
So.
yes.
No, so folks, again, we are here to talk now more
We
about the kind of the
starving.
modeling deep dive of this character. Now, Yara, like, do you want to to help us understand like what was the process? What went into like the creation of this character?
Absolutely. So first,
Johnny, you're
become the
married.
Character. Be one with Arakuri. Yes, absolutely. But on all seriousness, my job is to reflect the character and who she is and their story and everything through how they treat themselves, but also their clothing. So who she is vital, especially for Arakuri, which is a fierce, close-range fighter. She isn't afraid of getting hurt. She shows it through her scars. You can see new ones, old ones. Her knuckles are
Ooh,
raw.
that is really nice.
She smudges her makeup. You can see it on her lipstick and her eye makeup as well. There's layers
Carson,
of
thank you for the
dirt
follow.
and friction through her clothing. There's
Oh my God.
rips. She gets in there and she's there to fight and get messy and get the job done. She's not there to look cute.
I heard
She's
Messi
there
and
to
I got angry
look
because of the World
intimidating and
Cup.
fierce.
But I think you absolutely nailed that. And, you know, like, even from everything we see, you know, like, it seems to, like, tell a lot
I love
about
you,
her
Johnny.
background, like, and her story more on that through the modeling itself. Like, what more can you tell us on that?
Oh yeah, absolutely. So
I
her
hope they put
background
the
is
hairstyle
her
that she's
story,
like
too.
wearing now in
You
the
can
game.
see it in the
like,
materials,
low-key.
the pants, the robes. They're all materials that are accessible. Silks,
That mask
suedes,
is my
anything
favorite.
that's fancy
Ooh,
really
Huntress.
isn't who
That's
she
good.
is.
That's good.
Heavy
sick.
woven
That's gonna be most
materials where
used
you
for
can see
sure.
the grain, how the cloth is woven together, the weight of the material, which rigging and animation did a major, like, exceptional job showing. The scratches on the metal, the paint chipping.
I love the I
the
love
way
the
that
tattoos, man.
the fur is all matted and scrappy and not taken care of, but still has that like fierce, intimidating look on it. And like also the details that you don't think about, the handmade embellishments, the embroideries
Captain,
that maybe she
relax.
did or the people around her to up that look.
Window
to
shopping
give
has never been
personality, which is
illegal.
something that she's very known for. And speaking of embellishments, my favorite part,
Yeah.
the tattoos.
Oh, yeah.
Lily did
Would you
such
look at that?
an amazing job at them. Like
Yeah.
she designed them,
Was it
and
thank you
I
for the
had
follow-up?
the pleasure, privilege,
growing
and
on me?
honor to
Ah.
applying it on her body.
Oh my God.
Making
Love to see
sure
it
that
in-game.
every piece fits like her musculature, the way the flowers curve on her body to really enhance that like beef muscle look. The organic flow of Japanese design as well is super important. And players will notice that every single skin
Thank you, Earth. That's really nice
has a
of you.
little change in them, and that we apply
In the
places
sea of-
where
in
you
the
guys
sea
can
of-
actually change the colors of the tattoos.
Whatever I'm reading.
So
I'm
we
glad I
wanted
could
to
read
give
something
you a
nice.
version of that, but also a version where she has no tattoos. She's
No
just
comment.
raw and
player, no
full
comment.
of scratches and full of blood.
Wow, that's so cool! Holy crap! I love it. There's just the customization.
probably-
of it
there's
looks
gonna be
amazing,
armor
like, all
sets
the work and
without,
all the details that went into that. It looks incredible. So like huge shout out, like great job on that. So I mean, what would you say was like the biggest challenge in like designing this character?
Well, not to go back on it, but the hair, was
Memphis, thank you for the follow.
really a challenge, but not because of what you would think.
Oh
you know?
my
Yeah, the
God.
haircuts are crazy and like full of personality, which is really what we wanted, is someone that's in your face and not afraid to be who they are. But it's the little details. It's every strand of hair that we had to place in. It's also where we want to
Tanjiro,
put
you
the
bring
color
up a
that you guys
fantastic
players
point,
can
actually.
choose.
Holy shit.
Do we want it to make it look more natural, more crazy,
That was very
like
good.
crazy neon dyes that cover the whole hair, the roots and all that? It was really like the placement of all those things were.
The
really
hair changes
important.
color too. I just
and
noticed.
we wanted to give that natural,
Oh.
badass look.
Oh, it
but
does.
also
It's like a gradient.
keep her
Yeah.
character where she's like, look at me, look how
Ooh,
fucking
okay,
badass
I might
am."
like the mohawk a bit
Yeah.
more if I see
Sorry.
the gradients.
It's what it is.
Yeah, we get 1 F-bomb per stream, so you're fine. no
Oh,
worries.
thank God.
It's so cool though. Yeah, I absolutely love it. I always love like getting cool outfits where I can change the hair color for the characters. So excited for that. So amazing work again. Danny, anything else you want to like kind of add to this?
No, seriously, Chiara did a great job, but I want to take some time to give some shout out to the Chengdu team that for the first time
Can I see the
helped us
mocap
doing
work,
characters.
please? For the first time, I've
They
ever
wanted
hyped
it
out the
for a
mocap
while,
work.
and they jumped in the boat and did a great job. They did specifically the set 2 part of the character, and seriously, they nailed it.
Damn, what the
They looked
fuck?
so
That right side
realistic,
hairstyle looks
that
sick as fuck.
Transferring everything, the concept to
That's my
like
favorite one.
3D and yeah.
And then they show us
So,
this.
as you can see here,
Josuke shows up again, like.
we showed that before. the player expression works so well on her too. So lots of options for you guys.
It looks like
have
that
fun. So
common
good job
anime
for the
character
Shingeki
where
team,
you like
because
you
they did
have
good as well.
you know they're wearing like a
Did
leather jacket.
Have you ever seen
they have that
Josuke?
They did a
hairstyle?
return again.
No, I haven't.
And they went through the same process we do for the character, so they had to apply the
We get a picture of him.
backstory, the where they come from, the
Maybe like a
street
good image
vibe,
of him.
so raw materials, and we have a little bit of modern stuff like barbed wires to them. So I hope you guys are gonna have fun because they look really, really good.
Amazing stuff. So thank you so much, Jake.
There you go.
Awesome work on that.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's so cool. So
It's kinda-
yeah, I
it's not
guess
as front
after that,
forward,
at the
but-
end of the segment.
Yeah.
So we'll see all of these. Like we're gonna play a video so everybody can see like all the
Sure.
armor of the weapon sets at the end of this.
It's very
So I guess
specific
like, are there
harmony.
any
But sadly, I
shout
think the
outs
next
you
tier's probably
wanted
gonna be
to
male,
throw out
since
there?
they can be a
Yes,
stand user anyway.
Chiara? Yes.
Yeah, for sure.
I'm a bit intimidated right now. So.
The concept artists, the whole character team, modelers,
Again,
textures,
I choose to
riggers,
stay silent.
all of the people who took care of making her come to life as well.
Yeah, not forgetting
Yeah,
like
new male knight
VFX
hero at the end
team,
of the year.
UI team,
Should be.
obviously the marketing team for all the visual that you guys saw during this stream. It's amazing. Anthony, good job on the gameplay trailer, man. You nailed it so great.
Yeah.
It's amazing.
I think like
And you, Mr.
specific
Nolan, thank you
people
very much for letting
told me
us-
that the other
Well,
trailer
thank
would be
Visual,
better.
always a pleasure coming here.
And
You're
those
awesome.
specific people were
Hey,
correct.
you know me. I'm all about coming here to talk about our amazing game. So
I know,
very
you're the
excited
best
to
for
be here
that.
every time. So, so thank you so much again, Kiara. Thank you so much for coming on board and for all the crazy work that was put into this hero. I
Very
think
good,
she's
man.
amazing.
Definitely
She
not.
looks incredible. There's so much fun at play. I cannot wait for next week when she goes live. Danny, thank you so much too for coming on the couch with us to continue to talk more about all the art that goes into this. So
It's
thank
been
you.
a pleasure and a lot of fun designing the character. So I hope you guys will enjoy it as much as we did.
Absolutely. Yeah, we've got to have fun with what we do. It's very important.
Yeah, we
course.
have to.
She's
yes.
amazing. in
How
it.
long do you
video
think she
game.
needs to sit there and like
Exactly.
work on getting those
All
tattoos
right.
removed? Or is that like actually
for
what she
everybody
has?
here at
Like,
home, we hope
they
you
look.
enjoyed this. Coming up next, we
Actually
have
don't
a
know. I don't
very
think I've ever met
awesome,
her.
throwback
Yeah, I haven't
event,
either. If those are
segment.
actual tattoos,
But
because
don't go
those are
anywhere
more like
because
Viking-esque,
we are
don't
going to
you
show
think?
you a very cool video with all of the weapon and
They look
armor
like
looks for the
samurai.
hero.
They
So
look real.
stick
Yeah, they do
around
look
and
very
we'll be
real.
right back.
God damn, bro. Over what? Why is the background so different? I don't know why that like pissed me off so
I feel like
much,
this is
but
gonna be the weakest customization part of her whole like.
I do
I
look
feel like
like
the
the
confos are gonna
stakes.
be
Yeah.
they're gonna be hard to customize though. They're gonna be hard to like.
They're too
have a lot
small
of
to really
variety.
like care about. I'm just waiting for like the generic like full gold. I gotta make a history video 2 years later. I mean,
Oh,
Jiren's
look at
coming
that
up
one. It
in
has
a year.
fists on it. It has like.
Oh,
little
it
golden
does.
fists.
That's sick as fuck. Okay, the bone one's my favorite so far. I really like the bone one. Monster Hunter-esque vibe. Okay, that's the one you hate. The one gold, one black. Like that one looks pretty. But these actually look pretty. What's it called? Symmetrical. Or some of them at least. Okay, green and red.
Now look, I don't think you're ever like
Ooh,
perfectly
aw.
symmetrical. It just messes with me. Look at him.
I think I saw one that was. I think like the lower rep ones are symmetrical, but no one's using those. Okay, the armor says. Don't tell me we get that at rep 1. Oh my god, I'm only using that. They just took her fucking clothes off. Like, what? There's more. Gosh, not working? They should.
There's the Josuke or whatever.
Yeah, the Josuke. The Johnny Bravo.
I like that one. The one in the middle.
What the fuck? Okay, the blonde is real. Okay. The blonde looks really nice. I really like the blonde.
Yeah.
Probably gonna be the most
Blonde's
used.
definitely my favorite. Yeah, 100%. It's the most like generic. It's the most like
woman
normal
looking.
hairstyle. Yeah. I think the bunny mask and the the blonde.
Yeah, bunny blonde is like the only ones you'll ever see. Give her Rhea Ripley. Oh, Johnny is full of. Oh, is this? This looks like a Chimera one, doesn't it? Yeah, Hokuros versus Chimera. This is before Warmonger got released. Oh, this armor set's coming back. Oh, I mean that's good for people though. So. I know people have really been wanting this armor set for a while, so.
Wait, is that Test Your Metal?
Yeah, that's Test Your Metal. That's Test Your Metal.
Dude, I've never done it before, but I will grind every character in the game if they have like the all black.
That's exactly what it is. They have this, the all black again.
I will get it on every character.
I guess that's what we're gonna be doing for a while. So I also need
I'm
it.
so excited to announce.
I've been on like
that
Shao
Test
and
Your Metal
Nooks,
game
but
mode
not Jang.
is back during the event Metal Trials.
They knew
Amazing.
how.
I'm so
Wait, but what are the other characters gonna have? Like Vert and like
Oh my gosh,
Pirate.
this is like
and
one
all
of the
that.
most exciting. Like,
I think they're gonna have it, yeah.
one of my favorites. So I'm really.
shit.
You mean,
stoked for that,
they'll have the
so
all black
I think
color.
we even have.
Yeah, I wonder what armor set. Though.
Yeah. We have a little trailer. Max, show them the trailer.
They always just so good on the camera angles, man. Does Shao exist? Oh no, it does, yeah.
Yeah, it does. Dude, they've like knocked it out of the park lately with like trailers and
Dude,
stuff.
so yeah, and you know what the best part is they're all, oh my god, that looks so fucking beautiful.
They're all in game. They're not like
yeah,
cinematic.
they're all
So
in game.
awesome.
They
I
just
am
work
so
the camera
fan,
so
like,
fucking
just
well.
well
Like
come
I don't
back.
get it.
But
I know exactly who does it
Andy,
as
it's been
well.
a- it's been a little
You know
bit
what? You know what
since
it
we've
reminds
had
me
Test
of?
Your Metal. Do you
Like,
want to like explain?
This is
like,
just
what
red
is
versus blue.
Test Your Metal?
Yeah,
Like,
let's give a little
yeah,
breakdown.
In terms of like how they make these, and they're
So,
just
to celebrate
so
the
good.
Truce of Wyverndale, warriors from all
If
factions
if
gathered in a
NVIDIA photo
legendary
mode
fortress to
had
reenact
like
battles from the
characters
past.
move,
The
while
last
doing it,
chapter
I could
of
make
Honor
this
Games
shit.
would soon be remembered
You
as
just need
one
to do
of
the head
darkest
bobbing for
moments
versus
in
blue,
esports
and you'll be
history.
good. You can
Yeah.
make the entire
Cool.
thing.
Well, you could
Do
like
you
in
wanna tell
Unlock, your
everyone how the
character
game mode
looks where
actually
you're
works?
looking.
Oh
So,
yeah,
like,
absolutely. So let's
What
let's
did Jake
talk
say?
about. I'm over here today.
Boop, boop,
All right, so
PvE
let's talk
event?
about
But
Test
yeah,
Your
I
Metal.
mean-
So Test Your Metal is really fun. It is a
It's a PvE event,
elimination mode where essentially you and your team will fight a team of AI bosses from the campaign. So each round that you play, the bosses will get stronger and stronger.
I
so
low-key
in
hope,
week 2,
like,
for example,
week
players
3,
fight
they're
against a team
genuinely just
comprised of the
cheating.
strongest bosses
Like,
from each faction.
you know what I mean?
These are bosses like including like
No, that
Goodmother,
is- yes,
Tozen,
yes, it
and
is.
Apollyon,
Oh my God.
as well as other campaign
I like
characters
mine.
that are going to be in there,
That
like
is the,
Stone, Golden Cross, and more.
the
And then
gold
finally in
trimmed.
week 3,
Or, well,
we
it's
have the
normally all
hardest
black,
challenge
but
of
the
the event,
helmet's
the
got the gold
Tyrant's
on it.
Test, where you're going to face off against a team
then you put the
comprised
fall
of
as well.
warmongers led by Astria. So it's going to be super sick.
Week 3, yeah, week 3 I want them to be cheating.
Awesome.
It is going to be good.
Never probably.
Also, a new awesome iteration is for the first
I
time.
only going back to
in
the
Test Your
street
Metal, we'll
videos.
have event leaderboards. So
Because
that's
they're all
pretty
they're
cool,
all as
so you
good
can
as
see
they
how
are.
well you're doing
They're all
compared to the rest of
masterpieces
the
in my
world.
opinion.
So
Except the earliest
points
ones.
will be granted by kills. So get out there, do your thing, go hard.
Kill them bosses.
That's it.
There we
That's
go.
it. Also, one of the main reasons that people love Metal Trials is
armor.
the awesome rewards that come along with it. So why don't we take a look? Of course, we have the black armor sets retrofitted for
goodness, golly gracious.
available from August 13th.
Ocelots look
September 3rd.
so
We
fucking
also have
good,
the
man.
Blackstone Elite
It looks
color
like a
swatch,
black leopard.
as well as the Iron Legion color swatch as well.
Ooh, yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, I love
That
I
shit-
love
I
the,
actually sent me,
the
like,
all
chills.
black
That shit looked-
Testament
that shit was
armor,
beautiful.
So I cannot wait, especially for all the new heroes. Is like.
I'm waiting for chat reaction because it's a little delayed.
We also have
Surely.
more rewards, though, so let's check these out. So listen, during week 1, from August 13th through the 20th, you're going to be able to loot the battle outfit Age of Wolves. So that'll be super cool. On week 2, from August 20th through the 27th, you'll be able to loot the Apollyon's Might embossing, as well as the
So it's
Rose
only
of
week
Horus
3?
embossing. And then finally,
Oh, no, okay.
there's the Rose of Horus. Amazing. And then finally,
no.
for week 3, we're going all out because you are going to be able to loot the
Oh, the free
I
roam
Am
emote,
War free roam emote. So from August 27th to
Like so
September
stupid
3rd,
on
you just
Turin.
got to play and you get the loots. It's that simple. So there you go.
I can't wait. Nolan, thank you so much for breaking this
Well,
down.
I want
with
to
me.
see it because like
we got
there
an
was
esports
two,
segment coming
there was
up.
2 color palettes,
online
right?
for
One
that.
was like
so let's take a look
white
at
and
all
black,
the
and the other one was like
lootable,
full
armor
black.
sets
Yeah.
from Metal Trials
Well,
first, and then
full
we'll head
black
to
is for
Sisu?
what's it called? For realistic. Oh, it looks so good.
Wait, full black is for realistic?
Yeah. No. Apollyon is realistic. Patch notes very soon. I don't know how much I like Katoon's, but her armor always kind of is hard to deal with.
I like the chest. I don't like the headpiece.
Durin's looks like no different from default.
Bars is not bad.
Oh, Bars is great. What the fuck?
Ooh, Sohei is my goodness.
Ooh, oh my god. So is beautiful. I'm behind you.
Ooh,
So
wait,
where's
the
yours?
goth hair.
Ooh, that is nice.
I like that one.
Where's the pirate and all that? Come on. So Hayes I think, best so far. What?
They still
Hey!
have the
Yeah,
Bean versus
Bean versus Bean. Am I in this chat anywhere? I see Havoc, I see Jones. I see Xenix. Naz is in there. I don't think I'm in this. Livy's in there. Oh, I am in there! I made it on the den, guys. That's all I wanted. Durin had fucking mutton chops.
All right, welcome back, Warriors.
Is
to
this
the
esports?
esports
I
segment.
wanna see if
we
I'm in
needed
this.
that little
I'm actually
transition
so
because
happy
Anthony and I had
if
to
I'm
swap
in
couches
this.
a
here.
little swap.
It's very.
Did they just
important,
revert
all right?
history and say we
this.
beat AOG?
We had to talk.
Yeah,
We had to
you
talk
six
about
one
it.
them.
But yeah, we are here
Yeah.
to talk about esports, and we had something pretty cool just happen. So Anthony,
Yeah.
like, what's going on in the world?
Yeah. So 4v4 Triple Threat just concluded. So a
Nice.
big thank you to everyone who participated, as well as
No,
the
go by
current
Blackbird,
organizers,
yeah.
Bandied and Nutella. For those that aren't aware, Triple Threat is our year-long circuit comprised of
I actually
3
might not get a
tournaments
shout 'cause
where
I was
we're
only
awarding
playing
players
closed.
with circuit points throughout each tournament, depending on where they finish. So the higher up you finish on the leaderboard, the more points you earn.
Makes sense.
So we're trying to find the GOAT, basically. Who's got the most points at the end of the year?
I can't wait for regulations to
But yeah,
win
we
ones
started
one
the
more
year
time.
off with the 4v4
Can't
tournament that just concluded. We're going to be heading to a 1v1 tournament.
Anthony, can you be my
just in
wife's
season 3.
boyfriend?
And then we're going to end off the year with another banger, another 4v4 Dominion tournament. But yeah, we just wrapped up the first 4v4 tournament of the year. Awesome turnout. Big thank you to our casters, Verbalocity and Norgos, and a big shout out to I Have Memes, who made his main channel debut as our analyst.
I have memes.
Yeah.
Ooh, confetti.
I always want to say his like gov name,
big
but
ups
like
to
I have
him,
to stop
crushed it. It was
myself.
awesome to have that analysis present. So it was really nice. But moving on to the actual results of the tournament, a big shout out to Team AOG for winning. If you aren't aware, Team AOG is comprised of some
Why am I
veteran
name grayed
players
out?
of the scene. They got
Why am
players like Clutchmeister, Mina B, Nymphoniel, also known as Likimon, Vanlar, and they also had Rawhit, who was a sub. But yeah, this was Clutchmeister's 101 tournament win, I think.
Did they announce for it? No, not
Nuts.
yet. No, nothing.
Good job, Clutch.
It's nuts. He's collecting the tournament wins.
I should
like
make dual
stamps,
gameplay
honestly.
videos? No, I'm good, bro.
It's crazy.
I like
It's
putting.
also Mina
I'm
B's
not gonna-
third
I'm gonna-
official
I'm gonna
Dominion
keep my mouth
tournament win,
shut.
who I believe
Actually,
is only matched by Jarl right now. So that's pretty cool. I like that. But yeah, AOG winning with the bracket reset after being knocked into the lower bracket.
I keep my mouth
was
shut for
really
this part, too.
entertaining. All the teams gave an awesome show. It was super fun to watch. But yeah, they won with a dramatic 6-1 against Stormina La Ballerina. And for those that don't know, Stormina is stacked. They stacked roster. They got players
Salt
like
in the moon,
Blitz,
huh?
Bingalations, Antonio, and Living. Like, it's crazy players. But yeah, a big thank you to the other teams as well who made it to the series final. So of course, Stormina La Ballerina. We have Leftovers and JK as well.
Crazy.
Yeah.
Wow. Those sound like some really, really tough teams to go against there. So awesome stuff. But I believe we also had another
shampoo do I
content
use?
creator who made their
No way.
competitive debut. Is that right?
Yeah, we did. So Raptor X on Team JK did super well, beating out Masters of the Onesiverse in the close qualifier to make it to the top 4. This is again an awesome feat because
He did it.
Masters of the Onesiverse
I'm
had
gonna
some
fucking cry, bro.
incredible players. Like it's comprised of
I'm gonna fucking
Silix
cry.
and Bean, who's a Dual Frenzy winner back in 2024, I believe. They have Topemine, who's also an incredible player and is
Oh my
always in the running
God.
for top duelist. And there's also Ewop, who won the Friend or Foe 1v1 back in 2024, 2025. I can't remember exactly, but like they're all like top
Oh
players.
my
So like
God.
the fact that Raptor was actually able to pull through with that with his team was awesome.
Yeah.
He made some cool recap videos too,
great.
so people should check that out. It was awesome.
I love to see it. I always love to see more people coming in, more people competing. But speaking of which, you mentioned circuit points at the beginning.
that your first
of this,
time
so
being
where
called
does
out?
that leave
Yeah.
us now with the whole circuit points and the total for the year?
That's the first time I was ever
So,
mentioned
yeah,
on the
well,
den.
technically we're still tallying up the scores,
Other than, like,
but you
to
could
get a-
expect players from these top 4 teams to be at the top of the circuit leaderboard, considering there's only been one tournament. But the circuit's really going to start to get spicy after the results.
I wanna
from,
see chat for a
from
bit.
1v1. After that, players will have one final chance at the end of the year to earn as many points as they can in the final Dominion tournament of the year. And
Nice.
see who the GOAT is. Yeah.
That's awesome. So I can't wait for that. And you mentioned so the next next tournament's going to be a duels tournament. So what can you tell people about that?
Yeah, so signups are going to be open soon. So keep an eye on our socials, the Battlefy as well. It's going to be in early season 3. But in the meantime, maybe some players to keep an eye on. You know, if they're streaming, if you run into them in matchmaking. I'm sorry in advance, but you know, players like Blitz, Bingalations, Totmine, Bean, Ewop, Jarl, Kalid,
Okay.
all incredible players. Take notes, honestly. If you're looking to grind and get better at ones, these are the guys.
Nice.
Yeah.
Incredible.
My
Yeah,
God, I'm
that's pretty
blushing
much
right
it.
now. I'm
awesome.
doing a wee bit of blushing.
Well, cool.
Dude,
Well,
I'm
thanks so
like,
much,
I
Anthony.
gotta-
always love to see like how our esports scene is progressing, and like really excited to see the
Whoosh,
next round of
man.
this. So, so Warriors, keep an eye out for that. Make sure you sign up, participate. It's gonna be so much fun.
I thought
so
they would
really
just like
excited
say
for
that I
all
was on the
amazing
team. The fact that
competition.
like
And folks, don't go
Bro, I
anywhere
don't
because
know.
coming up next, we're bringing JC back to the couch to
That-
talk
that
about
is, like-
balancing, and we have a special quality of life
you for
segment
the
as
follow.
well. So
Rumbo.
we'll be right back
Oh
with all
my
of that. So
God.
stick around.
dude.
Unleashing JC.
Dude. I wasn't expecting them to like make a little segment. Like that was really nice. I know for a fact you probably had something to do with it, but I know you got your mitts in there. Yeah, I can hear you smiling. I remember who was I talking to? I was like, I remember saying like I think they'll watch the second video because they're in Montreal and I know they're gonna push it. But I mean I couldn't be happier with that. That was like, I mean I was genuinely. Oops. That genuinely just made my day. Like genuinely, unbelievably made my day.
What do we?
Widowy made my day.
What do we make?
Oh, Wexter's not streaming. The shit Widowy made my day.
Wait, Ubisoft is streaming For Honor Warriors Den as well.
Really?
Like the Ubisoft Twitch
Yeah,
channel.
yeah,
is
the
streaming.
Ubisoft Twitch.
They have less viewers.
Oh, dude, I completely fucking forgot something. I really hope I don't. Okay. I'm gonna have to have an idea. If one of us somehow get raided, I have my hard drive plugged in, and that my hard drive has a frequency to blue screen my PC. So if I get raided, I'm gonna have to raid you, and then come back with my hard drive unplugged.
I was about to in-stream right after.
Oh yeah, okay.
I hope they
Well,
don't.
let's hope they don't raid us then. Like genuinely, I hope they don't raid us.
Back, Warriors! We weren't gone that long. We hope you enjoyed your
Because
wait.
I can't play with my hard drive
JC
plugged
is
in.
here though
Yes,
to talk
I
about
am.
the
My
balance.
lord.
Amazing.
I don't know.
My lord and savior.
These patch notes should be big.
Summoning me again.
I know they couldn't
And
get enough. Yeah.
They can't get enough of me, and I don't know how it works,
can't
but
get
it
enough of
always works. I teleport from my desk
Out of box
upstairs.
You tried to leave. We
hungry.
Yeah.
yeah.
I'm like, I'm out of here.
back.
I don't want to do balancing. We don't need balancing.
No, we don't. We're
don't.
perfectly balanced.
Perfectly
That's it.
balanced.
Oh, okay, all right.
I don't know. They ask for a lot of things.
Yeah.
You know, they all ask for the same things, so you know what to do from the chat. It's always the
Oh,
same.
you mean Nerf Warlord?
Yes, yes.
Durin buffs and everything. Yeah, there we
Yes,
go. Okay.
that works. Okay.
Cool. So yeah, we do have some patch notes to get into for that. But before that too, Raph, again, welcome back to the couch too.
Yeah. Why am I here when it's the time to talk about patch
It's
notes,
because
eh?
you're awesome, Raph.
It's
Oh, thank you. I have
that
to
was
say
tough.
something before we start.
Yeah.
This is, I must be like my 20th Warriors Den, but it's the first time that I'm sitting next to GC.
Oh, wow.
That's
So I
what
feel
that's what-
promoted today.
Yeah,
I'm like
yeah.
so happy. Can I like
Like
touch
other
your
games?
shoulder
You
or
can
something?
try. You can try.
Not for
It's
YouTube,
dangerous
no.
though. Yeah, that's what it is.
Just the power is gonna
Oh
flow
my
through.
It's
God.
really tricky.
So in any case, why am I here?
Yes.
I'm
tell
here
us.
because we have a new narrative feature in the game.
Narrative,
A new
you say?
Yeah.
Oh, it's my
It's
favorite.
actually a new menu, hero bio menu, and you can start a video, Max. Thank you. So
It's like a lore
where
thing?
you have a hero or not, you
lore.
will now
Lore,
be able to
okay.
go into a new lore section.
Cool.
And in that lore section,
Yes,
you'll be
Siege had that,
able
right?
to
Oh my
read
god.
Siege had that, their date of
sort
birth,
of
their weight.
summary of what an
remember 'cause I used to
archetype,
make
the
fun of
archetype of
Gridlock.
each hero is. What is a Black Prior? What is a Raider? What is a Arakure? What do they want? Why do
Varage
they
has,
fight?
like, 3.
How do they fight?
She's
So,
So
fucking
some
pissed.
heroes, 12 of them for now, also
The
have
water
a
guy, I don't think it's
description
ever shown
of
up
an
again.
individual character leading
Like,
or
That's
being a
painful.
representative
Deadlock
of
has the
this
same thing,
archetype.
and like under
So you
Lash
have
it just
12
says
for
Lash
now.
is an
We
asshole.
will add
Like
more
everybody has
in
the
the
paragraphs.
seasons, but
Lash
and
is
it is
just an
important
asshole.
not in the next one. So for one seasons we will not put updates, but it will come after that, and we intend to put as many
Allegretti?
as
Yeah,
we believe
Dibba
is
David had
important.
this too for a while.
And yeah, so we hope this is part actually of a larger effort to bring more of our wide world and the large story of Ethmore
Raiders should just be
into the
legendary.
game itself. For
That'd
now,
be
it has
good.
been
That'd be a
accessible
really good callback.
online. A lot of it is you needed to be there the season that it was told, or we have videos that describe what happened in that year or something like that. But there is nowhere that players can go and actually have references of everything that's happened or what do each warrior want. So now we're bringing more and more of it into the game. We started with small snippets with executions and emotes. We're gonna continue to do some of that when it feels right to do it. But now you have this new lore menu, and we'll keep updating it. But not next season. Once again, it is really important to say that.
I know
Nice,
at
Jack.
least one
Oh, they're
content
actually
creator
cute.
that is probably overly ecstatic right now if he's watching it live. Fell
I've got
off his
acid.
chair or
I'm glad I can bring
something.
more
I don't
people to the
know.
game.
But I'm sure there's at least one person. But overall, reading about all our funny sword heroes and our funny sword game is awesome.
That is very cool.
Able to get access to all these things is just peak.
Yeah, it is part. It's strange how you maybe don't know exactly, but whenever we say, hey, personality here or this element of the character is represented there, all of that is part of the background. So it's kind of narrative is kind of a connective tissue. It is not at the forefront, but it helps everybody else, and we all work together to create heroes. And this collective work is something I really want to praise for this special feature, because to do that has required a lot of work from
Like,
a
house
lot
skins
of
have
work
different
from
lore?
a
That
lot
is
of
a good
people,
question.
and it
That
ends
is a
up
great
this
question.
update ends up being by number of lines and number of words
I think that's smart enough to do
added.
it.
This ends up being the largest narrative update since launch.
Oh wow!
So yeah, quite a
Patch
lot
notes
of
are
work,
coming up, don't worry.
like
Patch
many
notes are coming.
teams, and a big shout out to all of them.
Awesome. Well,
Property
super
name
excited.
inevitable.
I'm excited
That's
to go in
good.
and read me some
Should be
lore.
Oh,
that
Is
exists.
so
it,
going
like-
to Nusha, of
I'm gonna go to Nusha. And
Yeah, of
that'll
course,
be-
of course.
I'll stay there for a while. So.
But see, that's the thing is like I not a lot of people know and understand that you and the narrative team are so important as to how we build heroes, how we do stuff, where we go. Look, dude, I gotta give you props. It's just we've been working together
gonna
for a few
cry.
years now, and it's it's amazing how like just getting the background and how we're thinking about things that comes from you and your team.
I know,
It
but
helps
they
everybody
have
else. Like on the
done
design team,
quite
I know
a good
we use
job,
a lot
like,
of
using
where they're
lore
going. We
and like
sit
move
down
sets
with
and
you guys
shit.
really
Like
often.
I really enjoy how like
trying
heroes
to do
interact, how they
this,
speak,
how does it work
stuff
with the
like that.
personality, and how does it kind of function? Because overall, when the narrative is strong and everybody's aligned and everybody kind of feeds into it and feeds from it, you end up having much better heroes, much better content, and it's so much more cohesive. And so it's
Much better
really
content.
appreciated. Like it's amazing.
Thank you. I mean, it goes both ways. We enjoy being with you and having a game.
So that's fine to like right there.
gameplay is the bones, and then we try to put some skin on top of it, I guess, something like that. So anyway, really happy to have this new feature into the game. Yeah, looking forward to reactions by players.
All right.
All right. Well, thank you so much, Raph. So. And then beyond that too, we do have a few patch notes to talk about. JC.
One more. No,
we got one page now.
Yeah, we're gonna put one page.
Nah,
well, we'll see. I'm not gonna do it again because it's tired by now. But let's get started with balancing. Let's go. Woo! I think this is what a couple of people are waiting for.
A few, yeah.
I should stall on this slide as much as I can.
As long as possible.
Okay,
yeah.
asshole.
Talk more about the features.
yeah.
Maybe more about Arakure.
Yeah,
or
more
something
about
like that.
yeah. So Arakure, she's there. She's
Yeah.
fighting. She's punching people with her talent fuzzes.
Does she throw sand or something? No,
Yeah,
let's go. Give
let's
it
go.
to
All
them,
right, let's
please.
go. I'm sure people are freaking out. All right, okay. So we're starting off with Varangian Guard. Is it you're here? Should I say Varangian or Varangian?
Good.
Didn't we say Varangian because it is yes?
Good.
I'm happy you're here because I can ask you then. It's great. So now I know it's Varangian.
So you're stalling yet again?
Okay, they did exactly what I wanted.
Okay, no, all right, great.
Wait,
so anyway,
that's 4 dodge light got nerfed.
We're kind
Yeah,
of the hero so that we want to address some of the frustration that players have playing this hero. So first up, Sellsword's Valor, which is her side dodge lights. They had crushing counters. They had a little bit like their defense was a little bit different because we needed to make sure they could actually crushing counter. We just removed them, and now her dodge attacks are regular dodge attacks with the same timing as everything else.
Good. I've been begging for this for years.
Is that actually landing those crushing counters on purpose is
By Crush being nerfed? I'm happy.
and that's
I've been
okay,
asking for these
right?
nerfs.
Like if we have like super high level execution stuff and timing, it's great. Except when most of the time that it happens, it's not on purpose and it's by accident, and it just ends up being super frustrating when you're playing against her. And so it's been one pain point of this hero for a while. So we're removing them, making her dodge attacks pretty regular. There's no real point of having like that
But they kept the
much
forward
more
dodges,
extra
I liked.
defense on her side dodges there. So we're gonna toning that down a little bit so that it makes kind of a bit more sense. For Sellsword's Bounty, which is her front dodge attack, her light. So you can now do it from 200 ms to 500 ms instead of 1 to 5. You might just go 100 ms. Who cares, right? The big difference here is that lengthens the period where she's vulnerable to guard breaks. And so you cannot, it's harder to stuff guard breaks when you can do it just a little bit later. It makes just enough of a difference that it's still super viable. It's still a great move. But then it's harder to use on reaction or like even on prediction to guard breaks. You have to do it like a little bit earlier. So it balances that out again. Because it's one of those things that if a lot of heroes don't have that kind of vulnerability, it becomes super hard to play.
How the interaction with PK is going to be like if I want to like chain CC or CC the dagger cancel as a read
Oath
to big
Keeper
GB
Spiral,
and
which is the zone attack that she can do after she blocks somebody with her big shield. So the issue here is that initially we wanted it to not have too much forward movement because because of the way the axe works and all that kind of functions, if we ended up like making the trajectory and the hitboxes bigger, it created phantom hits. We try to avoid phantom hits as much as possible. We wanted to look as much as we can at the weapon trajectories and stuff. But the problem is that there's not a lot of range. And if we gave her like too much forward movement, she would miss everybody around her. And the purpose of that move is to hit people around her. So it didn't quite make sense. But we've revisited it a bit, and we made sure that she has
the
just
nerf
enough
to the forward dodge light is way more
often
massive than
I'll
people
block
think
somebody,
it is.
I mean, yeah,
throw this attack.
Like her
hit two people,
peel is just going to be
miss
way
fight.
worse.
And so that's
Which
just
is
kind of weird, right? It doesn't quite function as intended.
Yeah, that's
so
good.
we
It's
made
the same
sure
speed
that
as
she
PK's
moves
now.
for just enough to always hit the person she's locked onto, but still actually as much as possible hit people around her as well.
Maybe if you're close enough, that turns out appeal.
The last thing that we did on
probably will
Guard is we've reduced the ability, I'm going to read it because it's going to be complicated, the delay attacks the chains by 100 ms on every single attack that chains. So light heavy opener,
basically,
allegiance, charge, and spiral, Yalder, Hold Keeper, and Sellsword's Bounty and Valor. So it might sound like it looks like a nothing burger of a change.
But here is she now?
But the big reason why we're doing this is that she may
drop a couple
on all
like,
of her lights
character
in
stages, but
and initially we had made
I
that
think she'd
delay
stay high
window
bottom
super
S.
long to give players a chance to really time them properly.
It doesn't
and feel good
change
using
her
it.
full block at all.
What ended up
Doesn't change
happening
bind.
is because
For
of
tier
that,
4 it doesn't change.
she becomes
Her
borderline
CC still have
impossible
chain
to deal
CCs.
with.
She still has.
Yeah, she's still good.
She
Just
still has
use less
recovery
brain
cancel.
External when you're doing
She
stuff
just.
internally, you can,
What happened here is they basically just removed the
don't tell
ability
anybody
to
except
accidentally
you know?
be ahead of someone.
Somebody's throwing an attack at you externally, right? So
That's just
I'm
all
here,
it
I'm
is.
locked onto Raph, and you're here, you're throwing attacks at me. I can block you two
I doubt
different
she
ways.
goes anywhere. from
Either
this.
by blocking in the direction you are from,
She'll
or
suck
blocking
against like
the
blue orange
actual
now.
stance of the attack. So if
But
you're on my right
from STA
and
plus,
you
yeah,
throw
exactly.
a top attack, I can
Like,
block top.
she'll
and
still be
block it,
played
or I can
every
block
game.
right and block.
There's Conquest.
I
Every
block
single game
both
Conquest,
the
which is
direction
not banned.
you're
She's
coming
played.
from and the direction of the attack. So that's kind of why also it's kind of good to do like something like different sides so that it's a bit harder
It has
to
to be
block.
a read Earth.
But
It
the
can't
thing
be a
is, this
reaction.
also
You need to
applies
pre-dodge.
to crushing countered and superior blocks. So
Countered
you
was
could
very meta in
often
duels,
just like
yes.
superior block on the side
He was
and
the
would
best
block
duelist
like
before you got
all
nerfed.
three stances, and you could kind of mess it up sometimes and like cover other options. So it ended up being a bit too strong and a bit too oppressive. So by lowering the delay, you can still do it, but it's harder to time like and delay it like a bunch, so that it's
That's fine.
a
Don't worry
bit
about it.
trickier to be able to
Everyone
block
learns at their own
attacks.
pace.
That stuff.
Gotcha.
So that is it for
try to learn.
good old friend
It's
Varangian
good.
God.
Everything that happened to VG is something I've been asking for.
Orochi, everybody's least favorite samurai, but somehow everybody loves him.
Oh my.
So
Aww.
mostly nerfs, which I think some people are going to be happy with.
Wow,
So Zephyr Slash, which is his side dodge lights.
Wow,
They're back to
they
being
they
enhanced,
fucked Kunai.
but the recovery can no
Yeah, Kunai's
longer
dead.
be cancelled
Kunai's
or
dead.
dodged in any situation. On
Yeah, it'll
hit,
still be
on
used,
block,
but it's
and on
just-
miss. So it's the treatment we gave Pirate a little while ago. That worked super
Xenix
well.
just can't get away with anything.
And so we're applying it to Orochi and maybe somebody
Deflect heavy input's a good idea too. If a tune can't have her
with access.
deflect on
but
Warlord, right?
Warlord, yeah, Warlord.
No,
of
it's
course.
just
We're
shit.
gonna nerf Warlords. But essentially, the idea here is that because it's a defensive move and
What's
it's
Zephyr
really,
again?
really,
So-
really good, and it has a big trajectory.
Zephyr
being
Slash
able
is
to
his dodge attack.
cancel it, even on hit.
They brought enhanced
proved
dodge attack
to
back.
be a little
Oh, it
bit
can't
too
cancel the
strong.
zone. Okay.
You're still able to zip
Yeah,
around too much.
recover,
on the
cancel, and dodge
battlefield,
attacks from
being
it.
really, really defensive. So we're toning
you
it
think you're gonna
down
do
so
it
that
to
it's purely a one-shot
maybe.
defensive move. You're gonna do it once,
Hope so.
and that's gonna be it. Yeah, you can do it if it lands. You go into like
Have
combo
less
light
reach.
and do it again.
That pushes
But you have to
opponents
commit
less when
just
blocked.
a
That's
little
good.
bit more time so you can actually get peeled and get that stuff happening. So then we adjusted his
This is
zone
also a
attack as
change
well.
that like it won't
So
change
we
roach too
adjusted
much.
the
but
trajectory to have a little bit
it's
less.
good.
I think the
reach on
Kunai
the
nerf is
left
really
and front
big.
sides.
The dodge
Because,
attack
again,
is
it caused
also
a
pretty
bit of
big. Like he's
offensiveness, but it
not
was super
nearly as
strong.
safe anymore.
That's true.
Okay.
Yeah. So it ended up being a bit too strong in group fights
That's
because
good.
it would hit just outside, just a little bit too much.
Oh,
So
that's
by
for like
lowering
any
this
dodge attack now,
just
even if
a
it
tad,
whiffs.
we're able to. It functions a lot
Yeah,
better,
yeah,
and
it
it's
can
a
never
little
be-
bit less.
never be
annoying
dodge
in
cancelled.
fights.
Ooh, that's good.
And we've also lowered
very
the
good.
amount
Very,
that
very
it
good.
pushes opponents when they block it. That causes issues where if I throw a zone attack and you're there and you block it, you used to get pushed away just a bit too much to be able
Phoenix
to
is-
effectively counterattack me. So by lowering it enough, you're going to still stay close and you have less forward movement. You have to move a little bit less to be able to punish me and do what I need to do. We've also changing the input for wind gust, which is deflect.
Defect. Right.
It's now on heavy. I know people are going, no, we're not going to do the old animation back.
Oh.
But essentially, like, we're putting on heavy because Orochi is one of the few heroes left. Like, unfortunately, Shinobi has it because it's on
Xenix,
guard
start
break and
playing
they don't wanna do
Valken
it.
Warlord.
That can just
till they
dodge
buff
and
them.
hit a single button and get both the dodge attack or the deflect. That's an actual option select.
Yeah.
People use option selects in a lot of wrong ways. This is the right way. It's one input that does multiple outcomes depending on the
Tigers pissed me
situation.
off with this quote-unquote
The
option
game
selecting.
selects which
Okay, now let me
option
throw
it's
heavies
going
from
to do.
neutral.
That's where the wording comes from. So that's an actual option select. So by putting it onto heavy, you as a player actually have to go, I deflected, I have to hit heavy.
Jonesy's
and
new.
not
He's like
just,
rep
I dodge
30.
attack. And if I'm lucky, I'm going to get deflect. Otherwise, I get my dodge attack, right? So which what you get, we're doing that for pretty much every single hero. Again, like on Shinobi, it's a bit harder because it's both a kick and some weird teleport that he does. And it doesn't feel quite right to have that teleport attack on a light or on a heavy. So we're gonna try to figure things out. But right now, at least for Orochi, this is how it's gonna go. Yes. Finally, we're also nerfing Kunai, which I'm sure people have already rejoiced because they saw this. So Kunai is really, really good. It's a projectile feat, so already it's frustrating. You can do it from off screen. Nobody kind of sees it going. It doesn't do a ton of damage, but it's enough to be annoying. It pushes you into a bit of a hit stun, so it's kind of annoying. So what we're doing now is we've doubled the cooldown. So now instead of being 30 seconds, it's 60 seconds.
I do think it's too much.
We've also upped the damage.
I think the feat is just straight up
20
bad.
instead of 15.
Now?
Yeah, 60 seconds, and it's just super easy to dodge, and the recovery is way worse.
So do you think keep
30? They just nerfed
good.
I think keep 30, but just nerf everything else would have been fine. But it just seems like
time at which you
it's
throw
just
the
unless it's being
during the
confirmed, the feat is
animation when you
horrible.
activate defeat
Okay.
is at
So-
600 ms.
So I was thinking like
so now if you're
like
locked on
off-screen
towards
20
Orochi,
is pretty decent.
you can technically
If you really
like,
want to
a lot of
confirm a
people
kill,
can
but now you just
react
genuinely
to
cannot use this in
the
someone's
animation
face.
and dodge the kunai.
Yeah,
So
you
that's
just can never
part
use it.
one of
You
that
have to
change.
use it
Part
off
two
screen.
is that the
Okay.
recovery is now also
And it's
high.
slower off screen, so like
it takes 500 ms
might
before
just be
Orochi
dodged by
can do
accident.
anything.
Xenix,
whether
Nova King's
it's
got a lot
dodge
more
or
to
not.
worry about than
So
Kunai right now.
if you're in front of an Orochi that you see through a kunai, you can do dodge attack and punish them. So it makes
Nah.
a big difference there as well.
Xenix, he's also
how
at 30.
Viable defeat.
Be
It's
careful
still
on him.
off screen. It's still unlocked or whatever.
Right, they
but
nerfed
it
tier
ends
2,
up being
taking
a lot
Zephyr
more
recovery because
easier
his
to
character
deal
is broken in
with a
4v4s.
one-to-one scenario.
Yeah, higher risk and lower reward.
Yeah, he's the
Exactly.
best character in the game.
He is undisputed like
Kind
top
of,
4.
if you look at it as kind of a damage per
Well,
minute
they know
type
Zoe
of
tier
thing,
2? I hope
it
so.
used to deal 30 damage per minute, right? If you use it on cooldown and everything.
Yeah.
Now it does 20 damage a minute, so it's a bit nerfed. But we tried to compensate for things a little bit so that it doesn't feel as bad.
Like
to throw
they
a
didn't
15
nerf
damage projectile
what's it called,
every
Riptide
minute that
Strike.
does
So he's still gonna be
so
really, really, really
he's gonna be a
good.
good
but,
healer.
adjust things and have a bit of compensation.
like he's not as safe anymore. He's not as brain dead.
Next
Just eat
slide.
Kunai. It's not the fact that you
Up
eat Kunai.
next. Durin.
Durin.
Raph, did you tell me I could nerf Durin?
Dude, 1 out of
Let me
2.
look into
2
the
pages of
lore.
Durin.
We're choosing this. Please don't put it on me.
Okay, here we go. Here we go.
Alright.
We're buffing him, right?
Yeah, we're buffing. We're
Yes,
buffing
yes.
Durin. No.
Yeah.
So I've seen people in chat demand that we nerf Durin, so we're gonna
What's
nerf Durin.
lines for you again? Is it
Yeah, that's
dodge
how it
attack
goes.
enhanced?
That's how I go. That's
That's
only
how we
how
make
it goes.
decisions.
Yeah, that's how I make decisions, right? There's a bit of a typo here. It still says sea lions pounce, but it's okay. It doesn't matter. So it's fine. So basically, right now, what we've done is address a couple of pain points on Durin.
so
We have
confused.
more
Okay.
changes
Have to
coming
listen.
next to you as well. But we wanted to push these now because they are like some of the bigger pain points. So first up is his side dodge attacks, right? Side dodge heavy. So as you know, as everybody knows here, and probably everybody looking, Durin has tap and hold mechanics.
Right.
Depending on if you're tapping or if you're holding the attack, it does different things. The issue that we have right now is that when you do a side dodge attack, you can either tap it or hold it. Yay! If you hold it, you go into a much slower attack that becomes unblockable, doesn't chain, so there's a bit of a drawback. But the issue that it causes is if you're fighting Durin and he's doing a side dodge attack, you kind of know with everybody, you have to decide, are they going to do a dodge attack or not? And you go, do I go into feint to guard break or feint to parry? With Durin, it's feint to guard break or feint to parry, but if you miss one, you're in massive trouble. Because if you try to go, I tried to parry and they did the extended dodge version, so the held version, they would punish you. So it created like an extra layer of reads on top of everything else. Now, previously, we kind of made it so that the tapped version is a little bit slower, but also it was no longer enhanced on hit. So you could block it and it would bounce back. And we made sure that you could be punished for that. So if you blocked it, you got a free guard break on the opponent every single time. So that kind of works, but it still does not fully address the issue.
I thought it was a bug.
He has a choice between a relatively fast dodge attack that, yes, has some risks, or a super long one that can be feinted, that's unblockable, all that stuff. So what we're doing is we're normalizing them. So the held version now is 600 ms, just like the tap one. It counts as a light parry, just like a light one.
This
You
dodge
cannot
heavy
feint
got
it
nerfed
anymore.
hard.
It deals 16 damage instead of like 20 plus.
That's good. Makes
it
it less
has
brain
standard
dead.
dodge
Yeah,
timings,
exactly.
right? So as the other ones, it's vulnerable to
I'm
guard
sure
break
someone
from
that's
0
not
to
gonna be very happy
200
with this.
instead of 0 to 533. The hit and block recoveries are 700, and interrupt block recovery is 700 as well. Interrupt block in this case isn't really going to happen much, but it's still there, depending what can typically happen. But it actually is interesting because something that's missing here, which is really interesting, is that it is no longer unblockable. So if you are Jern,
his side dodge
and
heavy is no longer
you were
unblockable.
relying on those like side dodge unblockables to hit a bunch of people or to pressure somebody in a win-win scenario, you can no longer do that. If you're playing against Jern, every single time he does a dodge, if you read that he's going to dodge attack, you get a parry every single time on the same timing, and you can punish him very effectively.
Good.
So we're removing that layer of reads. There is still the I'm gonna hold dodge
I think
to get the block.
now you hold dodge,
but
just so you can have a hitbox, because like it has a bigger
and
hitbox
anti-dodge.
than
So we're back to
other dodge
more
attack.
normal options in here. You
Yeah.
don't have to make a double read, and then if he does a held one, then you have to read is he gonna feint or let it go and all that sort of stuff. So it's really a big
Who's
nerf
next?
to that
Another
attack
page of
specifically. I know it's something that's been requested for a while. We took our time to do it because we wanted to be 100% sure what can we
tap and hold hitbox.
and we tried other things. We looked at. We got a suggestion from a lot of some of our players when he came to the studio last week and stuff to try some things out. And one of their suggestion was, "Hey, why don't you make the held version way longer, like much slower, make it still undodge and make it still unblockable, so that as a player I can go, hey, they're gonna do a side dodge. I'm gonna try to parry the tapped version, and if that fails because they hold it, then I can feint my heavy and then go into and then figure out the other thing afterwards." There's two issues with this. First of all, feinting a parry is a bit easier when your heavies are super slow because you have a much wider window. If you're like Glad or like people that have like 700 MS heavies, the timing is super tight.
So during the VG,
Then on
is
top
not
of it,
10-0
you
for
have to
VG.
manually delay it. It's trickier to do for most people. You kind of have to go, oh, I'm throwing it. Then the window to delay your feint is tight. And the other problem is that if not a lot of people know this, and it might be why sometimes I see videos on Reddit of people going, hey, I parried, and it went through my parry or went through my block or whatever. And sometimes it's because if you press cancel, so the B button or whatever it is on keyboard or mouse and keyboard, when you parry, during the start of that parry animation, it disables the parry. So because we wanted to avoid the option select of, hey, every time I parry, I press heavy and cancel at the same time. And then if it's a parry, I parry. If it's not, I do a heavy feint, right? So because of this, there's that input that's there. So it complicates things even further. And on top of this is that attack is frustrating at high level, but it's also frustrating at medium and low level. And we don't want to force that burden that is extremely difficult to lower the frustration only on top level, and then the rest of the players just go, you know what, we don't care about you, which is not the case. We love everybody.
We do.
But our players are really important, and so we want to make sure that kind of fits. The second part of this on the tapped version is it's back to be enhanced. The recoveries are now normal, so you don't get a free guard break whenever it gets blocked. So they're really equalized, so that works kind of well there. So that's page one, because you see one of two.
That's right.
Is there a second page?
Let's find out.
Raph, you're working narrative. You write.
So usually, when you say one of two, does it mean that there are like many pages?
It means
10?
that maybe, or maybe there's two.
Maybe.
I don't know. I'm relying on you, on your expertise.
I write. I don't do maths. Man.
Yeah, that's the problem.
So
do letters, not numbers.
Yes, I guess.
Plus, you said he lost
Let's
unblockable.
look. All right.
Oh, two.
Yeah. They said he lost unblockable.
Yes.
So they just didn't write it, but they said it?
So do you know what Defiant Swipe is, Nolan?
I believe.
Raph, you wrote it, so you know.
Yeah, okay. I believe
Swipe
that is
is-
his.
Defiant Swipe is the hold
neutral
light.
Hold light.
Oh my God, Hitler dead. Like
Wonderful, bingo. So essentially, we rehearsed. So clearly, everybody
I would
knows
not have
this.
known otherwise.
Nolan had to go and create tasks for people to do this, so he kind of knows. But essentially, the problem that we have with this move, having armor in neutral, is that you can essentially, you see red, you hold light, you beat it, right? The thing is,
Yeah, I hated that shit.
it was designed in a way that goes, yes, but you lose your turn. You can't chain. And generally, you lose the exchange. because you're gonna deal less damage than the damage you take
Like
from
wait
your
for those
opponent's
stupid
attack.
Reddit comments. Yeah, see, a character came out.
It also has some issues
He's
of
free
like
to
being
play,
able to
and now he's
interrupt some
ruined. It's like
attacks
yeah, the
in
character's
chain,
out for like 4 months.
like and it killed
6
some
months.
characters' offense.
Yeah, armor light.
But basically, because of this, it's not necessarily that the move itself is too strong. Is that
Everyone clap.
it's very annoying to go against.
Yeah.
Because even if you win the trade, and if every single time I throw an attack at either one of you, and you're Durin and you just hold light, like every time I have to feint to parry, or
Feint to
feint to
nooch.
nothing, or let
Feint
it
to
go,
nooch.
and I win
Feint
the
to
exchange,
nooch.
but I'm
Feint
back
to
to
nooch.
neutral.
You like Feint to
You're
nooch?
back to neutral, and I have to do
I
it.
love
Oh, I love
Feint
Feint
to
to Nooch. How do you
And
do you like
and
Feint to
again.
Nooch as well?
And it just
Dude,
makes it for
I
less
like
engaging
when I'm in
and
chain. I
interactive
see
gameplay.
Kamikura throwing an
So
attack at
we
me. I
have
know I have to
removed
feint to
the
nooch.
uninterruptible stance.
But
on
you can have a
the game,
granny get on this game
it's not
and
a
start
nooch.
feigning
So,
a nooch. First shot, yeah.
It's still usable, right? The important thing with enhance
There's
is that,
regulations. We need
and
to ask him
it's,
about
it's a
Feint to
bit of a
nooch.
technicality, but when you throw an attack that is blocked, that gets interrupt blocked, so you kind of bounce back. You know, it's super dangerous, especially when you're outnumbered, because the entire time that you're bouncing
I
back,
still feel like
you're
a piece of shit.
vulnerable
I'll
to
still
targets.
feint to nooch.
This is a lot of source
Swipe
of
isn't
damage.
no. Swipe is
In a lot of different
hyper armor light
situations where
attack.
it's really, really, really dangerous. And sometimes it's why you don't want to throw out lights. Sometimes it's why some heroes are better in group fights because their lights are enhanced on external targets. Sometimes they aren't, depending on the hero.
Sometimes
So
they are this.
it
Sometimes
makes
they
it
aren't. Like
more dangerous to throw lights. So it being enhanced means you can kind of throw it to kind of do a quicker interrupt in a group fight with less risk. So there's still a purpose for it. It's smaller in scope, but it's still there. The other thing
It's
is
also
that we
like a
fixed an
move you
issue,
can
a
use
very,
as
very
a
important
hitbox in a
issue
team fight if
that's
you want to hit
tricky,
people
and
around
so
you.
that I have to
Put
explain
some
again a
hits
little bit
done,
on
like-
the technical side to go how it functions.
it's like an insta
When
peel move.
you are,
You
let's
see
say I'm
guard
locked
break,
on,
hold light,
right? Actually, no, I'm locked on to somebody,
and then just throw it on the
imaginary
other
in front of me.
direction
street,
if there's
And
like
you
a full
have,
block.
you're both on the same side. Whenever you throw attacks, the game kind
But my
of
ability
decides
to neutral
which
force my opponent to
indicator
play the
to
game
show
is just attack to
by
lower
determining
the risk
which
reward.
is the
Yeah,
next
okay.
one that will land on you. So
Stupid Nusha
this
player.
is why sometimes if somebody is on the side and throws
Remove
a
a
light,
hero.
and the other person is a Hitoki, for
Shinobi.
example, right, and that's charging it top heavy, you're gonna see like
Just
a
get 'em
regular
out.
indicator to block, but it's going to hide the fact that Hito's coming with an unblockable right behind it until that light resolves, and then you can have like you can kind of get like smaller, like shorter indicators.
For Griffin, they just have
for
to speed up
unblockables
his
for
kick
slower
timing
attacks.
by like 100
The problem
MS,
is
and the
that
character's
Durin,
fine.
everything he did always took priority over his opponents every single time. So you could, in theory, hide unblockables that are
So
that
that's
are
what
like
that meant.
faster.
So if you just sat
or
there
like start
spamming
this a
heavies
little
on
bit
Durin,
later,
you can
and it would
hide another
override the
indicator.
unblockable indicator and make it much harder to fight when a Durin was nearby because there was a bit of a bug due to how we kind of built.
I don't think I ever noticed that.
So
Did
that
you?
bug has been fixed, so it no longer overrides. So
I don't know.
It should be a bit easier to fight when there's a Durin next to you.
Eyeball's just too
because
good.
they can't kind of like just mess with your indicators as much.
Gotcha.
All right.
All right.
Okay. So that's it for Durin. Don't worry. There's no Warlord.
Okay.
We're not nerfing Warlord.
Of course
I
not.
came back to Durin changes.
Warlord
Yep.
is like he doesn't need it. He doesn't need it. He
It's
doesn't
fine
need
the
it,
way it is.
right?
Are they
But
changes?
we have some other changes. So
Zerk.
first up on Berserker.
Let's
spoiler
attack
alert,
enhanced.
I was kind of talking about it before.
Yes.
So Spin Chop gets the exact same treatment that
Can
we
now
gave
chain on
to,
miss.
Zephyr Strike on Orochi. Side dodge lights are enhanced. They can
33
be,
MS. Okay.
Be canceled by dodge.
Yeah,
Same
okay.
reasoning.
No,
as
I don't.
Orochi. Works really
Who
well.
do I ban in the winter tourney?
Berserk kind of needs this.
Who do I ban in the winter
Because if
tourney?
they're not enhanced, it's all hard to use.
Oh
Wait, you
my
should-
goodness, we are back, brother.
Are you gonna
fixed a bit
spend
of an
your
issue
protect
that we
on
had, where-
Zerk?
Because of the way like the
We
hero is
are
built,
back.
if
What does your MS
you
be,
did spin chop
be
and
fast
it
to really
put
make
you
Griffin
out
that
of
much better?
stamina,
Yes, yes.
if you buffered an attack,
Very good
afterwards,
players
you
can
would
react
go
to
into
Griffin
your
kick
regular
if they're
chain,
really locked
even
in.
if you
But
were
that
out of
100 MS
stamina.
buff
That was a bit of a
would
problem.
make
so
his
we fixed that
entire
issue,
chain better.
which
They
means that
couldn't
you
react
can
to it.
when you miss,
And
you
they'd have to
chain
be
from 3 to
scared of
3
everything
MS
else.
instead of from 0 MS. So a small change, but it makes a bit of a difference here. It's a bit of a bug that we were able to fix.
Is Zerk back? Actually, this time?
JJ. So Zhang Zheng it's kind of a weird thing where if you did actually right now on live, you can go test it out. You know, boot up the game and go test it out. We need the numbers.
Yeah.
So if you're playing Zhang Zheng, you do front dodge light, right? It's always going to come from top.
Yeah.
And at 300 MS right now. But go and try this. I dare everybody now to go and try this. You do front dodge, switch stance to left or right, and then press light at the same timing as you would do from the top. And see what happens. Spoiler alert, nothing. the input gets fully eaten
Huh.
because there was only a check to do a top light.
Why was that?
From front dodge, even though you can switch your stance. So by what we did is because you can
This
switch
isn't
your
really a
stance,
buff.
you can
This
now
is just
do
like a bug
sighted
fix.
as well at the same timing at 3 to 900. It'll give him a bit more options as well when you front dodge, maybe hit
Buffing
somebody,
Zerk,
that
I
sort
mean,
of
they
stuff.
kind of needs it
But
for
then
Dominion.
it's a very small buff,
He's
but it's
very
still pretty
poo-poo in
interesting.
Dominion.
It's more for almost for input.
Based in
comfort
team
than
fights, he's terrible.
So that's really good.
Awesome.
Then another page.
Sohei. Oh.
Nerfs the Sohei.
Okay, this is good.
Yeah, so
Tier
Sohei
two,
is
though, maybe,
overperforming
please.
a little bit. There's a lot of good stuff since we did it buff, so it's great.
Oh
I'm
my
really
God.
happy that
I think
Sohei
they
is a
go
lot more
well.
playable. There's still some issues lingering, but it's way better. Much better shape. And too much better of a shape that doesn't really mean anything, but it's okay.
Dang just
So we're
needs to nerf
nerfing
his
is
feet,
tier 1
not
and tier
his-
2.
not his kid,
So
I
they're
feel.
both going down. The damage,
Maybe a
the
stamina
defense
gain,
debuff
not a
and the
stamina
damage
should go
buff
down
are
too,
both
but-
going down by 5%. So when you have both active,
People
you
think
no
that's a
longer
Zerk nerf?
deal
Bah.
50%
That's a-
extra
wow,
damage, you deal
people- what?
40% extra damage. We'll
It's
keep
Zerk
an eye on
buff.
it. If
I mean,
it's still
barely,
too
but
strong,
it's a Zerk
there's
buff.
other avenues we can do. We can like lower cooldowns or mess with that sort of stuff.
He'll still hit like a
We'll
truck,
see
but
how that pans out.
like
and
a
then if it's
semi-truck
not
this
enough,
time.
we'll keep going. We'll keep nerfing.
This tier 2 needs to
I'd
be
much
changed,
rather
though,
take
please.
the slow and steady approach
Fire, thank you for the follow.
that doesn't nuke
Oh my
characters from
God.
orbit as if you're a bug-infested planet or something, then just going, you know what, we're going to do like a
I
little
don't
bit,
think so.
and then if it makes sense,
Surely
good,
not.
we're good. If we need more, and we're good to go. So that it also pads and patch notes a little bit. So it's good.
Sure.
Kidding.
Yeah.
LB.
No. Why are you saying
Yes,
those
I
things?
saw
would
that a
never do
lot.
these
This shit pisses me off.
I didn't have
Boss
a lot
do
of
this shit all the time.
too hard on these.
Like,
But anyway, we have a.
They just leave.
We fixed an issue on Lawbringer where it was kind of interesting. If you did front dodge heavy, but you target swapped while you were doing it, right? So I'm dodging towards
Tier
you.
1
and
nerf
then
is
switch
good.
targets to Nolan.
I
press A.
want more.
There was a
though.
bug
I think it's
where
still
Lawbringer
a
wouldn't
really
rotate
good
towards
tier 1.
So
I
the
think the
trajectory was
recovery
still
should
hit.
go
like
up.
the
You
cooldown
could
needs
still
to go
parry
down.
me, but it looked like it was going towards her.
Yeah.
And so that
My problem's
created
still tier 2.
a bunch of
I think
issues,
activation
clearly.
time is way too fast.
And so
Like,
we fixed that. So now
Yeah,
we
yeah,
probably
100%.
rotate.
Hopping
It's
this
like
is someone's
500
face.
and that's or
Yeah.
something.
Good.
You should need to like roll out of the team fight to
And
use
not
it,
bring
which
your
still keeps it good. But
Actually, not because
if you're in a 1v1,
anymore, but
you just can't
better like this.
stall.
And that's how it works. So that's it for patch notes.
Ay, caramba.
Lots of stuff.
Yes.
I'm hoping people are happy with the journey.
I mean, it's
I'm sure there's like a celebration.
this is what I would say is
Like
quality over
confetti
quantity.
everywhere,
At least every
fireworks,
change is
fireworks,
meaningful.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
But
That's good stuff.
I mean, I was
Well, thank
more
you so
like
much,
Valkyrie. I
JC,
mean, like,
for,
come
for
on,
going
man.
over those, walking us
Like,
through that.
I mean,
And Ren, thank you so
all the
much
top
again. Really excited
characters
for all
are
the
nerfed
lore,
pretty much.
the
Yeah,
lore
Pirate
pages
got
that you get to,
nerfed,
check
Aura
out.
got
Yeah,
nerfed,
Sohei got nerfed.
Lara got
I
nerfed,
can't wait
Orochi
to
got nerfed. Yeah,
spend my
Baron
time
got
before I'm
nerfed.
reading.
Yes.
it's just Nobu now.
So
where we're
you
going.
do
Yeah,
the
I'll
math,
just
Nobu's
have
I
not
do the
like
right
King.
thing.
Exactly, and that's
Okay,
great.
okay.
She has, like,
and I can read what
weaknesses,
you
so-
wrote, and then you can.
Yeah, I
That's
still think
why I
Waylash
played
needs
on
to
that.
go. but-
Up to 2, I can.
Okay, that's good.
1, 2, okay.
I don't think there's like one character that's just so much better than everybody else in the game
So
right now.
I'm excited for
moment,
that.
no, yeah.
Folks, we hope you're excited as well. So all
We-
these
we
changes
never
are
got
going to go
buff.
live
We got
next
Berserker
week when we
buff.
drop this patch. Yeah, so
Yeah,
you don't have
it's
to
a
wait long
massive
for all
buff.
of that.
Like, that's
In the
huge
meantime,
buff.
thank you, JC.
Like,
again.
hardly
Thank you,
any
Raph
character
again.
can-
and don't go anywhere,
can
folks,
actually
because we
punish
have
his
the
dodge
community
attack
corner
because his
coming
chain
up
heavy
right after
chains
this.
so
Best segment,
fast.
really.
It's a great
Yes.
segment.
It's awesome.
Absolutely. All right, so let's go.
I mean, yeah, okay. Like every change was meaningful. Like again, I think Warlord Valkyrie getting neglected again. Pirate's not getting buffed. Pirate is still very good. If you think Pirate needs buffs, I'm sorry, but like that character was 100% pick or ban rate in competitive, and like again, like it sucks. Like I get it. Like some games like League, you can't look at the pick and ban rates because there's some characters that are so mechanically insane. Like Aphelios, like he's never played in casual, but he's like a must ban in competitive. But no character in this game is mechanically challenging. You have lights, you have heavies, you have zones, you have bashes. Like there's nothing to it. If you can't learn to gunshot and then stack a heavy on the gunshot, not my fault, not the character's fault. It's a good character. If hitting all guards, oh sorry, my fault. Hitting one button on your keyboard. My sincerest apologies. Yes, the most technical thing is deflecting, and remember what button to hit after deflect. That is I think as mechanically challenging as the game gets. JJ, like the buff wasn't a buff. It was just it was a change to fix a bug. It was you can throw lights on forward dodge. I mean, like that's It's not really much of a buff. I mean, cool. You can throw a light. Up
in my stream here though.
Yeah.
I really don't. I don't want to get raided.
Yeah, but look, patch notes were good. They buffed Zerk. They buffed.
It's
Zerk.
not a Zerk nerf. It's a pretty big buff.
It is a pretty big buff to Zerk. He's now allowed to dodge attack and stay in chain if they block it, which, as you know, Zerk in chain is oppressive. You can dodge attack into top UB, and you now have to make a 50-50 read on it from your external. It's a good buff.
Yeah, people can't just sit there and stop him from trading anymore. He'll actually just dodge into your guard and start trading you.
I'll make a video going through every single change and like what impact it's gonna make and why it's gonna be good. Like, trust me, every change on the screen right now, other than Sohei not getting tier 2 nerf, has been good. Should there have been more? I think Valk really needs just top late undodgeable or some bullshit. Like anything to make her risk reward not just blocking and early dodging. Like, yeah, but Warren also just doesn't get like anything. But yeah, I think I'm also gonna end it here for drops, I guess. But let's look who's raidable. Let us check who is raidable. Let us commence forth on a raid. What are you thinking? Yeah, target blitz
for like who the raid?
Who the raid? Yeah.
From might still play.
Yeah, From might still play. Let's do it. Let's do From. But yeah, as always, I really appreciate you guys sticking around, watching through all of it. I don't know how to spell From. F-A-R-A what? You spell his name. I'm not following him. Someone help, please. Please. I gotta go to this. F-A-R-A-A-M, is that it? Can I like copy this? There we go. It needs to be his actual thing. But yep, thank you very much. I appreciate you guys sticking around. I'll definitely get started on the video soon. But for the meantime, thank you for watching. Thank you for sharing. I'll see you guys in the next one. Adios. Alright, let me end my stream. You're just done too, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.